Hey, everybody. Let's give everybody a little bit of time to come up in here. I hope all is well tonight. Let's see who we got so far. We got Pink Rabbit. How you doing? We got Ghost. We got Brittany. How y'all doing tonight? I hope y'all are all well. Y'all are all well. Now we get everything set up. Wait, no, let's see. I wonder if we're going to bullshit with the ghost tonight. Alrighty. So, how's everybody doing tonight? How you doing, Miss Brittany? Hope all is well. We got 7 people looking. Everybody hit that thumbs up button and that sub button. We're waiting on a few more people. We get this party started. Hey, all the peekaboos. Let's see if this little thing is going to work. That's the share screen button. I don't want to do that at all. So, what did everybody do this weekend? I sat around the house and was talking to the kids this weekend. Was digging on the internet, played games on Nana's Angels. We had fun on that one. She caught me off guard with some of the things, though. Let me drop this link. Let's see, copy, paste. Let's see if that works. There you go. Let's let our guest come up in here, the one that's supposed to join me. So, Miss Brittany, what did you do this weekend? Ghost, what'd you do this weekend? Pink, what'd you do this weekend? Alrighty. Alright, Ghost, sure will. Hiya. Okay, we got the mic going. Hi, Britt. Did you pop up here for a minute? Hello. You must have clicked the wrong link. Did you click the wrong link, Brittany? Y'all, she's learning. This is an unexpected live. Normally, I give everybody more time to get ready. So, what's new on the streets? On them YouTube streets? Besides, we heard that. Hey, Suzette, how are you? We waiting on Ghost. What's new on them streets, Suzette? We got Brittany with us. We got Pink in here so far. We got 5 peekaboos all together. Y'all better hit that like button, sub, share, subscribe. What'd you do this weekend, Suzette? Hi, Messy. For the 4th at my niece's birthday party and then clean my house. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they had some pretty fireworks out here too. But other than that, we really didn't do much of nothing. Not jack. Like I said, talk to the kids all day, all the time. Can't stay long. Want to say hi, but I might be back. Okay, Missy, that's fine, baby. Suzette says, just got back from a pizza party from grandson. Today he'll be 11. Well, happy birthday. Woohoo. I'm glad. Suzette, you want me to drop a link till Ghost gets here? I don't know if you can get it or not, if you want to come up or not for a few minutes. We just basically come on just to see what everybody's doing. I seen Cam was on, and then I seen John's Southern Vlog was on. Remain's been on today. I like her. She's pretty cool. There you go, Suzette. Yeah, come up, tell me about the streets today until we waiting on everybody. And for all the new ones, we normally don't have a big crowd, which is fine. I mean, if they want to come in, they can, whatever. Most of the time it's about summer because we're still trying to find summer. I had to figure out. Okay, there you are. Hi, Suzette.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am, I can. Can y'all
Good.
hear Suzette? They probably can't because I can hear you. So what's going on them streets?
Well, I had a headache today. I was trying to listen to some of Remain Calm, and I felt I had to take something from my head and go to sleep, and then I had to get up and go to that birthday party. So I
Well,
hadn't heard much today. I was trying to hear some of Remains, but like I said, my head was just hurting today.
yeah. Ghost of Casper finally showed up
I
with
was I just left over at Cam's to come over here. It was he's doing a live.
Yeah. Well, this is a kind of informative live, I would say, when you say
It's
Ghost.
it's in a whatever live. It's because Mama has harassed me for a year, and I finally said, "Okay,
Longer than
whatever."
that.
That's enough.
Longer than that. Longer than that.
Well,
Let's get our facts, baby.
longer than that, but
When I harass
hardcore
you, it's
for a
going to get
year.
fun.
Well, no,
You
I'm
don't believe me?
sorry.
You can ask Brittany. She's in chat. She
It's
knows
only
what
been
you're.
it's been 10 months.
Yeah. Okay. Whatever. Anyway, this is Ghost.
Hey,
Hi.
Ghost.
This is Miss Suzette. And of course, you know our chat. Missy's in here. Brittany's in here. Pink's in here. Yeah. So what you know new?
I'm reading the chat.
You're always reading. Missy says she can't stay long. She just wanted to come say hi.
Hi, Mashi.
Misty might be going back over there to see what Cam's got to say.
Yeah. Well, I was in there a while ago. And yeah.
Yeah,
Ugh.
I didn't realize that Cam was live right now either.
Yeah, I didn't really think about it either until after the fact. I mean, because yeah, he was talking about somebody was saying that Jose wasn't up there, and I'm like, oh yes, he was. Yes, he was. He was there.
He was
So
Well, I
beyond
did
it.
hear him. I heard him saying something about how they never interviewed Jose, not right away, and
no,
that
no, no. Somebody
Andrew
in the chat was said it, not
and
Cam.
then I thought, well, I heard Cam. He must have just been repeating something.
Yeah, they never interviewed Jose or Andrew.
Well, Jose said on Justice for Life that the FBI did interview him.
Oh, I don't know. I'm just saying that's what he said.
Yeah, but I know when Jose was on Justin's, I watched that and he did say. I mean, it wasn't like right away, but I think he said 2 weeks maybe after the fact that they had got in contact with him.
Yeah, I didn't get that far in the live because I had to jump over. I had a phone call.
But um,
Actually, I had
yeah,
10 calls, and then I jumped into this one.
whenever Jose did that, and also when Jose did that live when Don and them talk about how Summer would never leave the property.
Yeah, I don't think
Jose
she left that
said,
property by herself.
well,
Ain't no way.
Jose
That baby
said
never wandered off.
Jose said she did wander down that driveway and Don tore her little butt up all the way back up that hill
Right.
that
Hey, Chloe
she was
J.
going to do it. But I mean, what kid don't what kid ain't gonna try yet like that? So I can see kids doing that.
Hmm. Hey,
What
Chloe
5-year-old
J.
would not wander around 11 acres if given opportunity by
Right.
themselves all the time? Brothers on dirt bikes, brothers running here, dogs running there. She's fine. She grew up there. What 5-year-old wouldn't run around there?
That's right. Well, I want to know. I'm still wanting to know what they scared of to call Equisearch back in there and do a thorough search. Let them go where they want to go. Quit limiting them to where they can go.
Yeah.
Like I said, what you trying to hide, Hawkins County? I mean, what are you scared they're gonna find besides, a missing child?
Well, y'all know my thoughts and opinions on that shit. That we'd
Yeah.
all been searching. We'd still be searching till this day. I don't give a shit. Them are my kids. No, no, no. You don't come. No. Hell to the no. How you do that? Make it make sense, folks. And if you're going to lie, at least make that lie believable and don't change it and keep changing it, changing it, changing it, changing it till you done forgot the damn lie to start with.
And then they're saying, well, there's no proof that those kids were abused.
Mimi
Well,
G!
only the people that was around them said they was abused. So I mean, unless they're lying, everybody lying? Jody Sue lying? Allie lying? True lying? Are they all lying that those kids,
I don't think any of them
that
would know the
can?
truth if it slapped them in the damn forehead.
Here's my
So
question.
Yes,
If
ma'am.
everybody in that town, pretty much around that area, has either seen or claimed that those kids are abused and that they supposedly call child protective services, why did not one adult step in and do the right thing?
Man, if the police wouldn't have done nothing and child protective wouldn't have done nothing, I think one
I'm
of the
only
citizens
calling one. I'm
done
only
did something.
calling one. The second time I see something foul as what they've claimed to have seen, I'm stepping in as an adult.
I mean, it's like nobody has you got the balls enough to stand up and shoot. And I'm just going to say it. You can shoot somebody over dope, but you can't do a damn thing behind a child being essayed or taken or anything else. Make it make sense, people. Gosh dang.
Because
Y'all
people
have
will
the balls
protect
to
their
stand up and shoot somebody behind that instead of about the dope.
because they are protected over their dope. That's all it is. They're trying to keep their meth a secret.
I think the ATF needs to go in that whole damn town. I think they need the ATF. I think they need, let's see, I think they need the IRS
I mean,
to take their money.
I just saying, Ronnie Lawson claims to not have a drug problem, but how many were just recently arrested for meth?
Shit. I know two for sure, 3, 4.
there's a meth epidemic everywhere. So for anybody to say, "Oh, we don't have a meth problem," yeah, there's a meth problem everywhere. So somebody going up and we don't have a meth problem in our town. Bullshit. There's meth in every town.
There's
I'll
meth in
tell you
every
what,
town. Not every town is
we don't,
connected to one single missing person case with meth in it and 2 missing people out of the same missing person.
That's true. Thank you.
whether it okay, but whether it be meth or it be um, bath salts or it be fentanyl or whatever else, there is a huge problem everywhere in America.
Mimi
And
says,
if you tie the drugs into the sex trafficking and the child trafficking, America's got a huge problem on its hands, and nobody wants to look any further.
Right.
Bingo.
Mimi says they
Yep.
got 8 calls in 2 years from the time Summer was 3 years old to 5 years old. But yet they still allowed that child to deal with that and them boys for 2 additional years before the first call. Make that make sense, folks? Do you just not give a shit about your kids? Yes, they're all keeping them dirty secrets.
Mama Bear, didn't Allie say she called CPS
Yeah,
on
she
one
says
time?
that.
Allison claimed that they showed up there at 3 in the morning with Summer OD'd. I'm
Thank you,
that
ma'am.
person. Summer wanted and never left in Candace's hands again.
Ever. I wouldn't have gave a damn if you did push her out or whatever. You wouldn't have left that child. There's a huge problem everywhere in Florida, and we definitely do have a major meth problem. Oh, yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
in Florida too, Chloe. But I know.
Cattle Kings from Florida, and they'll tell you, they
Yep.
bad down there. And it's bad. Meth is bad everywhere. I don't give a damn.
Everywhere.
Any
Yep.
man-made drug is bad. I say smoke the trees and be done with the shit. At least you ain't doing all this crazy ass shit.
You know,
No,
anything that you can either shake in a soda bottle or come out of a Mr. Coffee pot isn't good news.
ain't it? But I think Ben Hill is riddled with criminals. Oh, yes, ma'am, that sure isn't. Did you not know everybody's associated with everybody and everybody kin to everybody? Make that make sense. They talking about people they don't even know. Boy, you kin to them. You talk to them.
Don talking about, I don't hardly know nobody around here.
Man,
I
tell me
never
something that's
lie.
going to make me believe you. That's what you do. Them people there, shit. 2 years playing this game. And I'm beginning to wonder if it's not just all about the money, if nothing really actually ever happened to her, and that, she's just magically going to reappear. Like, Scotty's going to drop her off that spaceship that he took her on.
Well, that theory's already been out there that they just placed her somewhere to get cash apps.
I think the whole damn town that's involved in it, everybody that knew about it, all that shit that was associated, I think they all need jail time then.
Okay,
Well,
but look at the bill.
They had a
Look at the
refund award. They had a house that got remodeled, and the cash apps ain't stopped.
look at the billboard incident and where all that money went.
Yep.
Okay, and how many locals were involved in that?
We need to put a video together of all the text messages and shit that I know.
Like that billboard scam alone should have set everybody off that there was major foul play going on with this case. A lot further than just a disappearing child.
Yeah, because if they have no signs of abduction, no signs of foul play, no signs of nothing, but there's signs that she was there.
But she's gone. She was there and then she's gone. But how? I'm telling you, I do not believe in alien abduction because even during an alien abduction, there would have been some kind of sign of where she was zapped up from.
Somebody would have seen a spaceship. They would have seen seen a beam of light, something.
This is true.
She just did not vanish. I'm a ghost and I'm still visible.
Right. Like they say though, Glitchy and Glitchy Shoes, whatever the dude is, and Pete Fable say hidden in plain sight. I think what really needs to happen is they say Hawkins County and Sullivan County ain't that big, but it is, as far as acreage, but house-wise, they say it's not that big. I think they need to bring a whole damn SWAT team in and search everybody's place.
Okay, well, here's my theory. If you're gonna go with that, we all know that Grandis frequents the case quite often to dig her little gems and stuff. Okay.
First
we also
none of them would ever. I would have never ever took eyes off of them folks. Ever.
Okay, Mama. How about all the caves that are right there on the Civil War trail that the Confederate Army actually camped out at and shit? They're livable.
Yep. Mimi says how many around there knew? How many around there knew what was going on and did the shit? Exactly. I think a lot of them knew. I think a whole lot knew.
I think almost every one of them on that hill knew exactly what was going on if they weren't
I was gonna say, I
participating in
think
it
every
themselves.
player so far that has came out knew where they were supposed to be played in this. And the reason being, because there ain't no emotions besides us YouTubers. Literally. I mean, we're YouTubers are fighting for this child to come home, looking for this child to come home, and nobody else. The mom and daddy ain't. I mean, hell, he told us what in the beginning that she was fish food and that he was
Hmm.
resurrection. Who the fuck does that? And then Candace comes out, I'll tell you in 2 days. In 2 days. Well, hell, we still wait on them 2 damn days.
Yeah, 2 years later.
And let's not forget the mistress over here that acts like the scorned lover that says peeping Tom is peeping Tom, which I really do believe that. I mean, I'm just saying.
Am I still up?
Yeah, you're up there.
Oh, my thing said I was, oops, something went wrong. I thought maybe it had knocked me off.
Mm-mm. I mean, if they did do an accident, at least tell us where she's at so she can have a proper whatever she needs done. Right? If it's an accident, go on and tell us. If you know, it's just bullshit. Y'all know how I get behind this. My blood pressure rises because these people play games with these kids. Then you got
I'm
folks
like,
that know from the beginning that this one set of people went from here to this state all the way down here and then went back, but yet ain't not a damn soul looking at these folks.
Um,
I mean, shit. Nobody but YouTubers. Make it make sense, y'all. Y'all looking at everybody, but nobody at the same time. And no, I ain't insinuating shit. I'm just simply telling you, y'all looking at nobody for everybody, and everybody for nobody.
well, facts is the facts too. You know.
Yes, Chloe. Huh? What'd you say, Suzette?
That's all it is. They so scared they're gonna get caught with their own nastiness that, they're not worried about Summer. They're not worried about that. They worried about, oh, they might find this, they might find that. I might have to serve some jail time for this.
Yeah. But I don't think it's the jail time that's going to get to them first. I think their souls are going to get to them first. I really do. I think the guilt's going to eat them up. They're not going to be able to live with themselves.
Woo, after I got off that live with you and Nana last night, and I was hopped over, over in that other chat just watching. I was like, oh, my blood pressure. Like, forget it. I'm going to bed.
I agree, Beverly. And hi, baby. She says Summer needs to be laid to rest. Someone needs to speak up.
Exactly.
I mean, they've already insinuated everything. Didn't they insinuate that she's okay? Man, just tell the damn truth. Just tell us where. We done
yeah,
playing the game. Just tell us where the hell she's at.
Well, just go back to day one. Somebody came in this basement and took her. We fully believe someone came in this basement and just stole our child. Then where is your face at begging somebody to bring her home? Other than getting on the interview half baked out of your mind, just can't even keep your story straight on why the child's hair was shaved.
Man,
Lie straight out of the gate.
look, me
okay,
and Mimi got the same
see,
thought process.
okay, but if people have paid enough attention to this case and every outside detail there possibly could be to it, they would realize that Summer is not the only little girl
Nope.
of all the families involved that was shaved. Other little girls were shaved at the same time.
Really, I didn't know that.
Yes. Other family and friends who had younger girl children also had shaved their heads at the same time too. It wasn't just like Candace and Summer and the boys, but other families that could be involved and their children also have pictures of their heads being shaved at the same time.
Well, answer me this: why wasn't in some of the last pictures known of Summer, her head was shaved, but the boys wasn't? Like that oldest boy, his hair was pretty long. Not like long, but he had a full head of hair.
Um, okay. I'm just going to say this out loud in the chat for everybody to research what I'm talking about. When they shave little girls' heads, go research the starvation cult specifically, and they happen to be from New York.
I typed it in the chat for you.
But specifically called the starvation cult, and part of their young female brides under the age of 10, they shave their heads so that they're not recognized as little girls.
Isn't that the sickest crap that could?
No, it gets
And
it gets
the head of the starvation cult was just recently arrested in 2019 in New
yes.
York State, but there are several followers that have made their own cults, and they have branched out through upstate New York.
And that is facts. Chloe J says, look how emancipated Summer was. Look at the end in photos.
She did. She looked puny. She looked.
Yep.
She did look puny.
They had headlights, remember, Candace, and the youngest boys had their heads as well. Well, not Candace, but shorter hair. Hi, Dana Lynn.
Yeah. Well, I don't think that was the first time her head had been shaved, but I can't prove it. So, just like we can't prove a bunch of stuff. Can't prove if the milk jugs was the last photo.
Nope.
Nope.
Can't prove a timeline.
We can prove she's not around. We can prove Summer's not there.
Yeah, that's what.
It's the only
There's
damn thing.
that proof. She is gone.
You know what? That is crazy that the TBI or the FBI have never came out and said anything about the milk jug photo, whether or not that's the actual last picture of her before she come up missing, anything like that. There's never been no definite about that photo.
I've been
Right.
asking for 2 years, was that the last photo? Can't nobody give me no good answer. I mean, nobody
No.
knows. Nobody knows.
I believe I believe if it was them that day swimming, the last photo would be her swimming.
Other than the
Are you talking
statement.
hold up. Are you talking about the swimming hole video that Candace
Yeah.
took down?
Yep.
They took it down.
Okay, but I believe that would be the last photos of Summer that could actually definitely be proof for her to be there that day.
Yeah. 1-800 says, my dang eyes are still on Grandis. She has always been number one. Candace lied to Dawn, and Dawn covered it up because of what they had done to this precious child named Summer Moon Utah Wells. Never saw such weird parents. Go ahead, y'all.
Has anybody just coming in been over to Cam's? Or are they still arguing over there in chat? Anybody know?
Candace and Grandis are evil and sick. Oh, yeah, they all are. I promise.
Yeah.
But
No, Don's not a sicko. He just, he's just been accused of, SA. He's been,
accused of it. He self-admitted to it.
Yeah.
I'm finna say that man done set up on a live already and done said what he done did to his sisters, and then expect everybody not to believe that he didn't do that to Summer. Man, get the fuck up out of here with that shit.
And was arrested for stealing underwear.
He admitted everything but SA with Summer. He slept in bed with Summer. He showered with Summer. Hell, he slept with his 5-year-old stepsister. So what makes you think he wouldn't touch his own daughter?
Right.
Exactly.
Deanna Lynn, I don't know what they're arguing over about. I didn't know that.
And he loves to sleep naked. We all know that.
That's so nasty.
I
I
mean,
don't
all,
want to
and,
admit
and
him.
none of this is like hearsay. None of this is him being accused. Everything has been
Dirty confessions.
self-admitted out of his own mouth.
His own dirty confessions. Nasty ass.
But
But
here's
that
the
man,
thing,
dog,
though.
he works my nerve.
Okay, but here's the thing. If Dawn gets that drunk during lives and has said so much already that is like, wow, can't believe you're saying this.
Mm-hmm.
How has him nor Candace, being as drunk as they are, not slipped up one time yet?
And how come with
How
all the
they
shit
not
they've done said that they've done did, they not arrested?
Oh,
arrested? That's
because
what I'm thinking.
How much money is it costing them, or who are they knocking on?
I think that because everybody's on the Dawn and Candace did it will, that they're really just trying to build a case against them until they have a body and then slap them with everything at once. But I honestly think that maybe if the parents had anything to do with it, they can either really, really hold their fucking bluff, or they haven't slipped up in 2 years being as drunk as they are. And Dawn has said some wow stuff.
And that means they've evidently done some stupid shit like this before. I mean, who else is okay? Think about it. If you're really studying someone, just for instance, y'all, I watch a lot of videos. I study a lot of things. Okay, like let's see, like for instance, VTK. He used to take souvenirs, little things, right? Most every person that turns into whatever they're gonna be, like demented or whatever like that, towards what I'm saying, they take something to remind them. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Don's was underwear, probably.
All
So
right.
when
Where's Summer? I also believe that every person on Ben Hill Road is responsible for her disappearance, but I also believe that it extends to the people of the church and to certain people in Kingsport.
exactly where Summer, I mean, where, yeah, that's what I said. They both told themselves. Dawn said, I'll see her in the resurrection. Candace said, I've got to put Summer to the side because my boys are still alive and living. Yes, she did say that word for word. Yes. I thought this book guy, he said, was not making a book. Well, if you believe that, Miss Daylina,
Excuse me.
I got some oceanfront property in Arizona, though. I got for sale, too, baby.
Who is that guy that Smiley's gonna have on here in a little bit? I
No,
didn't
I
know
ain't
a
got a
book had
clue.
been with.
He's supposed
Huh?
to be writing a book about this whole scenario.
I didn't know anybody was writing a book.
But yeah, he said at one time I did hear that he said he wasn't gonna make it, and now he's making it.
Is that the same one Cher was talking about that one time?
I don't know. I don't watch there half the time.
Well, I don't watch her, but I did see
I
a
only get to catch everybody at certain
clip
times because
of
I
it.
work so much.
Yeah. Well, she
Yeah.
don't come on near as much as she used to, but
No. Oh wow, he's already made it, and it's only got one left. What you mean? Only got one left?
one copy.
Ending?
Yeah, one copy.
Oh my god, I need that copy. Wait, how has he only got one left? There's no ending yet. You can't sell. How? She hasn't been found. So you can't put an end to that book. Is that possible?
But yeah, he can end it with the no end. I mean, you can write a book. You
What, to
don't
be
have to have it.
continued?
I don't know. I'd be curious to know what it. Yeah, I'd like to read it.
Boy, I don't know. I got to. Huh.
Well, Smiley's supposed to have him on at 8 o'clock. I forgot his name. Was it Richard? What was the name? Robert?
I don't remember.
I forgot the
I,
name.
I
Yep.
don't
Do
I
y'all
don't
know
know
the
any
name,
artist that
Pat?
has a book that's writing a book that does not have an ending that says what has to be continued. That's a sitcom, bro. That's a movie. I don't. I'm sorry. The people they surround themselves with are all just drug addicts and criminals
Steve
that make them look guilty. They made themselves look guilty. Steve
Steve
Holder is his
Holder.
name. Right. How do you have a book without an ending? You can't. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Is it going to be continued or what? Ghost, can you figure that one out?
She's still here?
Yeah.
I'm here.
Oh,
How can you write a book with no ending yet? How can you?
Predators, the book, Summer Wells and Dolphy Murders, The Interview Room. Hmm. Was
Sis,
it Chris McDonald that wrote the book?
no, Steve Holder.
Steve Holder wrote the book. That's who the author was, is what it said on Smiley's community post.
Well, Miss Daylena just looked it up too. It's Steve Holder.
Not unless it's just going to be like he wrote it as a cold case, like, yeah, this one might not get solved or something. I have no idea. I'm just throwing that out there. I don't know how you would do that.
Smiley's at 9.
Maybe it's 8 my time. I thought me and her was
Yeah,
in the same time
possibility.
zone though. Because it says 8 on my thing, so
If it's anything like the news, only tells Don's side. It will piss you and me both, me. OMG. That's going to piss me off.
oh, that's true. It could be a series.
On a book?
Don didn't want
Oh,
the
well,
book
yeah.
made. Don did not want the book made. I bet he didn't. See, I'm Central Time. I thought it did say 8 o'clock. Is it Sassy or Sissy? Is it Sassy, Brenda?
So, what's your thoughts about it, Ghost? What do you think about this book?
I don't know. I'm looking for the book. But I got caught reading something else. I'll send it to you later.
Okay. Yeah, that's normal. When she goes quiet, you got to kind of.
I was going to say she got carried away. She done found something else to
Yeah, she
read
done
on.
found something.
We sent her after one thing, and she done found something else.
Hi, Dot. How are you doing?
Hello.
We just having a bullshit night. Just talking about anything and everything. It don't matter. Just if you think of something, just bring it up.
Mama Bear, I was supposed to go see that movie today again,
Mm-hmm.
but with my head was hurting so bad earlier, I said, no, I don't want to be, in a loud theater. So I keep putting it off, but I'm mad at myself because I really want to go see it. The
Yeah.
Sound of Freedom.
Oh, yeah.
So my next off day is Tuesday. So I'm going to shoot for Tuesday to go see this movie because I really, really want to see it. I've been saying I was going to see it opening night. And then I was like, I'm going to see it Friday. And then I was like, no, I'm going to go Sunday. But I'm going to tell you, I pulled, Friday, I pulled 11 hours. And then yesterday, I pulled 9 hours. I'm just tired, too.
Well, I thank you for coming in, Dot. Yeah, I'm listening to you, Suzette.
I knew you was.
1-800 says, I don't think that he finished the book or made the book yet. I could be wrong, but I don't think he did. I have to see that movie too, but it's going to be heavy. Yeah,
It
is.
is going to be heavy.
I just want to, but can't stand the loudness. I'm sorry. Is that my speakers that's too loud? I don't know how to turn
I
it
think
down.
you're talking about the movie.
Tell me what you're talking about, Dot.
I think she's talking about the movie.
Oh, not Donna Candace. My first. Oh, not Donna Candace first rodeo. Oh, right.
Yeah, I haven't been to a movie theater, Dot, in probably 10 years.
No, it's been a
I
long.
usually, yeah, it's been a long time since I actually went to a movie theater.
You know, the only thing that really irritates me with this case is that so many people think what Don done to little girls was atrocious, which is it is, but they don't think what Candace has done to Hunter was. I know, ain't that some jacked up shit right there? It don't make a damn if you're a male or a female. You still a pet. Yeah. See.
Yeah, because most people look at it like, yeah, boy, you get you an older woman, get it, son, get it. But,
They don't
let a
realize.
man, that's a double standard. Because in the 80s, I was dating this guy. Anyways, he was bonking his teacher. They thought that was just, something back then. They was all proud of that, Yeah, son, get it. I hear you, got it. That
Oh
was a
yeah,
big,
yeah, I seen this.
yeah.
What? Where the hell did you find that at?
Huh?
Where'd you find that at?
Yeah, it tells you where I found it at, but that's what I was reading, and it is like in detail.
Well, send it to me, Mama Bear. I want to know
I
too.
need to know how to share this on the. Should I share it? I don't know. What in the shit? I wonder if this is a lie though.
I don't know, but
Who?
that is the most detail that I've seen anything about that date last year.
I think it's
Okay, let me see if I can
PG-13
save it to my phone real
wear
quick.
summer.
Oh damn!
I don't think they're recommending it for kids under 13 because it is pretty heavy. But I think they are recommending it for the age groups like 13 and above, so they
Yeah.
awareness for awareness.
You know what? I'm just gonna screenshot it and send it. And do it that way. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Because it's not. Oh shoot! Y'all got me back here playing with some damn buttons. So this go. I don't know. Let me see. Let me find it. It says.
I don't know either, but we have talked a lot about that specific date lately, and ironically, that's got to be the most detailed article that I found about it.
Y'all, let me look this up real quick.
And I'm just going to say this,
That
Mama.
makes sense, huh? Shit.
If that was true and that did happen last March, that explains exactly why they started wearing them damn crosses around Easter.
Yep. Okay, look. This is what I'm gonna do. Is that all that it says? Is just no? There it is, the bottom. All right, let me finish screenshotting this, guys, and I'm gonna try to pull it up. Okay.
Yeah, and if you go the whole way to the bottom, it even tells you everywhere that it referenced all their information from.
I believe that too, Doc.
Y'all just
Not
give me
a
just a
deal.
few seconds. Well, a few minutes. Because I'm gonna show you. I'm fixing to see if I can upload it to my pictures and open my file that way.
Are they still wearing those necklaces?
No.
I
hadn't seen them with none.
Yeah. Not since everybody started making a fuss about them.
Damn, there's a lot.
Ghost, what's your opinion? You think she was abducted by somebody?
Do I think she was abducted by somebody? I'm going to be honest with you. No matter what I think that her parents or anybody else was doing while that baby girl was alive, I honestly believe that she was that 5-year little blonde child that is just curious. Her brothers were in the woods. She was in the woods. She was born and raised there. I'm telling you, I had more land to live on at her age, and I was everywhere.
This phone.
I live in the Appalachians. My mountains ain't no different than the mountains there, if my mountains ain't a little worse here.
Hang on, y'all. I'm gonna try to pull this up too. Y'all just steadily talk, okay? I'm gonna try to pull this up because I want to show y'all.
I mean, I'll be honest with you, okay? What drew me to Summer's case was, well, she's a cute little baby, but if you look at like my geographic situation, I'm just 15 miles outside Beach Creek Mountain.
Oh
She's,
wow.
on Beach Creek Mountain. I don't live in Tennessee though. I live in the northern Appalachians. She's in the southern Appalachians. But ironically,
Can y'all
the
see this?
the people of the mountain,
Wait.
like all of the Fred Hill and the Hills and the Bernards and everything, all the little neighbors, they all remind me of the people here in this little village. And it's just crazy. Like the only thing that Somerstown isn't missing is the Amish that I have running through my town.
Okay, hang on, ladies. Can y'all see that in chat? Put a 1 in chat, please, if y'all see it.
Yep, but it could be bigger.
I don't know how to make it bigger.
You got to
Pinch
read
and
it.
squeeze.
You got to
Yeah,
read it, Mama Bear.
But
pinch
okay,
and squeeze, mama.
hang on. Let's search the button. Okay, there's the zoom. Y'all tell me I can't see chat. Can y'all see
Okay,
that?
we'll keep you posted on chat.
Okay, tell everybody in chat. Oh, here I can turn it on my phone. Damn. Y'all. Sorry, guys. All right. So everybody in chat can see this, right? She just pulled this. This is from March the 12th, 2023. It says table of contents. Let me exit out this phone. I know I'm slow. I'm sorry.
That's because she was always drunk. Where's Summer? 5 o'clock. Candace was drinking. She didn't have time. She didn't have time to be tending to her youngins.
Oh, shit. Okay. Now, it says the disappearance of Summer Wells, a nationwide search and rescue efforts. The shocking discovery of human remains found 9 months later. Morning of the loss of Summer Wells, the impact of the community and nation, the investigation into Summer Wells' death, ongoing efforts to identify suspects and motives, the importance of protecting vulnerable children, lessons from the tragedy of Summer Wells. Again, this is from Searching for Summer, story of a nationwide search and rescue, last updated by Nicholas Desjardins on March the 12th, 2023. Okay. I've never seen this until now, people. Okay. I don't know who all's in here, but all my mods, y'all watch chats too, please. Please put a fair use up if somebody has that also. And for entertainment purposes, please. The disappearance of 5-year-old Summer Wells from her family's home in rural Tennessee on June 15, 2021 sparked a massive search and rescue operations that captured the attention of the nation. However, after weeks of searching and no solid leads, the search of Summer Wells was scaled back. On March the 4th, 2022, almost 9 months after Summer's disappearance, human remains were discovered in a remote area of Hawkins County, Tennessee, about 20 miles from the family's home. The remains were later confirmed to be Summer Wells, and her death was ruled a homicide. How the hell?
Yeah, it was ruled a homicide this March, according to that article.
The discovery of Summer's remains has left a community and the nation in shock. What the shit? And mourning.
Nana, I mean, Mama,
I
I
know-
think Nana touched on this a little bit. I've seen this.
Okay, well, I'm going to go and keep reading this real quick.
Okay.
Despite the widespread coverage of her disappearance and the search for Summer had turned up no concrete leads or suspects until the discovery of her remains. The investigation into Summer's death is ongoing and authorities have not released any details about possible suspects or motives. However, the fact of her death was ruled a homicide indicates that foul play was involved. Okay, but they still hadn't ruled nothing out. And she hadn't been found. They haven't announced nothing. Right.
Somebody said, Mimi Jean said that's not true. It's fake. It's already been checked. It was a man from Montreal,
Nebraska.
Nebraska. I thought that Nana had went over that. Like I had seen this a few weeks back, so I think Nana
This
went
one?
over it.
Because I haven't seen this one.
This isn't the one she put up.
I don't know. I haven't seen this one. Now, I've
thought
seen the one from the news. This is from
I can't remember the
Need
one she
Medic.
put up. No, I don't know who. Yeah, I don't know.
I know. I'm trying to tell her.
I can't remember.
You can't. What?
Let you. Think
This one's
somebody-
from I Need Medic. Is where this is from. And this guy, this is put out by a Nicholas Dargens. Okay. The investigation in this, okay, is ongoing. However, the fact, okay, we done read that. Highlighted the importance of vulnerable children and the need of the community to come together in many times of crisis. The outpouring of support and volunteers. I'm trying to reach out to y'all. Okay, testament, strength, human spirit. Okay. The tragedy of Summer's death also underscores the need for ongoing efforts to improve child safety and preventing crimes against children. Parents and caregivers must remain vigilant and take steps to protect children from harm, including educating them about personal safety and monitoring their interactions online and in person. The disappearance of Summer Wells, a nation, okay. That's still the same.
Mimi said, yeah, that was the one Nana put up.
Oh, okay. Because I was going to say,
He was from New Brunswick, Canada. Yeah, it was.
He needs
I
to
thought it had been debunked.
They need to quit with that bullshit.
I know. Why would somebody do that? Shit.
That made me mad as shit. I was like, what?
I just think if they ever find her, you'll definitely know.
Who is this contact? Okay, let me go back. Okay, that's fake. This is sick. That's sick lunatics. Yes. Okay. Why on earth they report her missing and say someone abducted her? If they sold her, there is a better possibility of them finding her than if that happened. Yes. And her telling the truth. Right.
Well, they don't know the truth.
Where's the source? Okay, I done did that. All right.
He was reported.
Okay, thank God. Because I was sure finna do that next.
Yeah. I thought that was the one that Nana had went over a few weeks ago. What about now? A few months. It was about a couple of months ago. Nana had put out where an aerial view. Somebody took like a picture, an aerial view picture, and it showed like what could have been it was clothing, and it looked like a pajama bottoms or pajama tops of a Paw Patrol of something that Summer used to wear. Do y'all remember that?
Are you talking about it like that was up there by the Gabby Petito thing? Up in them mountains up there? I don't know if that's where it was, but I'm talking about up there in them mountains.
Is that where it was at?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking.
Well, I can't remember.
I think the other day somebody put out a picture, and I think that's somewhere up in them mountains by them. or the mountains lead that way or some kind of stuff. I don't know.
But the picture was taken, and you could see where it looked like it had been buried, like it was the clothes were real dirty.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably the same thing then.
I don't know. That was crazy though. I hope he did. I don't know what I hope on that man. Whoever put that out, but they don't need to do that. They need to stop that.
I know it.
They need to really stop that. Okay, so what else is new? What else is going on with everybody?
Well, not to change the subject, but that CC's pizza I had today, that was an awful mess up in there. My God. Girl, there was this little girl in front of me. She was getting her a salad, and she got a hunk of lettuce in her bowl. I
Mm-hmm.
guess she didn't want it, so she just picked it up with her hand and threw it back in the thing. I was like, well, good God, I was fixing to make me a salad.
Well, they ain't got no home training, do they?
I was like, what is going? I mean, I'm not a germophobic or nothing like that, but I'm thinking, daggum, come get hold of you youngins, Lord of mercy.
Mm-hmm. They said it was a woman, then said it was a kid missing for 4 years. Yep. Yep.
Oh, that one from what Nana was showing Mimi? That picture?
So what you reading, Ghost?
She's quiet, ain't she?
I'm not reading anything. I was just listening to you mumble.
Listen to me fuss about the nasty CC pizza. That's the first time I've ate at the one we have here. And it was bad. I was like, good Lord.
Mm-mm-mm. All right,
I
Ghost,
don't.
what else you want to talk about, babe?
I was just gonna say I don't eat regular pizza.
I don't eat pizzas. Every now and then I do, not all the time.
Well, they said they had a new cook, and they was trying to train him, and he couldn't keep up, and I could tell, too, because he wasn't cooking the pizzas long enough. The pizzas were coming out like half done. I was like, oh, my God. Which, I mean, it wasn't about that. It was about being there for my grandson for his birthday, but,
Right.
We don't eat traditional red sauce pizza, I should say.
Will you put Alfredo sauce? You like Alfredo sauce on yours or ranch or something?
The Alfredo, the ranch, the garlic parmesan,
Yeah.
honey barbecue. Yeah, but just not the red traditional. Ranch is delicious. Yeah. Ranch is delicious in your own life, so.
I wonder who she's talking about. A southerner. It might be me. Yeah, I'm about as south as you get. I am from Alabama.
Mimi says my husband will only eat homemade.
Oh, well. Ain't he special? My man will eat anything you put in front of him just about, so. He is not picky.
So what other facts we got on everything, Ghost? We got a lot of
What?
facts. I said, what other facts we got on everything in life? What do we know?
What do we know? We know the difference. We know the difference between a Penske receipt and a U-Haul photo.
Oh, I know where that comes from.
Yes, we do. What? Oh, damn it, girl. Damn it. I really hope it's
Is
so.
there anything on that situation that we can even talk about?
Oh, on Andrew? I don't know.
Yeah.
He's been sick lately. You know, he might have messed with that voodoo doll one too many times he was playing up there with. And
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? All right, I'm going to stop you right there as his number one mod and say, you know what? That man has seriously been hard to work the past 48 hours. Well, 2 days, including today.
He's been working for the ass off.
He's been working for the last 2 days. He finally did something. I got to give him that.
Yes, it's you. What? What's me? What's who? What do you mean?
What?
I can tell. I'm also from
And I
Alabama.
can tell you also from Alabama. Are
I
you
thought
from
I heard
Alabama?
accent
Where's
or something.
Summer? I wonder if Where's Summer's from Alabama. Yeah, you can tell it's bad when I can tell I have an accent. I can tell I have an accent, so I know it's bad.
Yeah, it says that Ghost busted him out on his little pictures.
Wait, what? I can't read chat.
You can't reach
Oh,
that.
I don't know
Reload.
where he went.
Reload.
I did.
I don't know what part you're from, Where's Summer, but I'm from like right on the Florida Alabama line. I'm northern. I'm in north. I'm from like the north part, but I live in the Panhandle. I'm in Florida right now. I live with my parents. Get to look out for all the hurricanes, don't we, Mama Bear?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
You know,
it's
does
getting that
Tennessee have
time,
hurricanes?
ma'am.
Does Tennessee have hurricanes?
Um, they don't get like a direct hit.
We just
They'll
had
get,
an F1 here in my area of Pennsylvania
Oh, wow.
last weekend. That's crazy. Pennsylvania shouldn't have tornadoes.
oh, we're talking about hurricanes.
Yeah.
It just rains here.
Yeah, New York got hit with that hurricane a couple of years back. What Hurricane Sandy? Yeah, that
Yes.
was kind of unusual for it to hit that far up the East Coast.
Mm-hmm.
They're
Yeah,
just
we're
pretty
actually.
calm. They're pretty common here. Uh,
Nah.
Cattle King's probably used to them too because he's from South Florida, so he's probably
Oh, yeah, he's used to them.
yeah. Just another day.
Yeah.
Nah. I think I'd rather be in Tornado Alley.
No.
Well, that's
Yeah.
all a hurricane is one big tornado.
Yeah.
It's just one big one.
Yeah. Tornadoes are smaller though.
Okay, Mimi Jean. She just got a message. She was right. It's at 7 and she's going over there. That's fine, baby.
Yeah, it's 8 o'clock here. Yeah, report back. Keep
Report
us
back.
updated.
What? No. You want to
Keep
go?
us updated,
Go ahead. I
Mimi
like
Jean.
Smiley.
No,
Oh,
that's what I'm
when I
saying.
get done, I'm going to go be nosy for a few minutes.
Yeah, keep us updated on what he's saying over there.
I mean, I only go into certain people's chats, and if I talk to you in your chat, I mean, I like you. Most of the time, I'm sitting outside the bushes.
I was sitting outside them bushes last night and I was pissed. So I went to bed.
Yeah, see, that's why I don't. Yeah, I can't chat.
You
You
should.
told me when
Hey.
Hey,
you told me when you get off Nana's, I'm going to bed, and I was like, well, I'm going to be nosy for a minute, and then I was like, oh shit, I'm going to bed too.
Mama.
yeah, Ghost.
You should see if we could play her in the background and talk over her.
Who?
Smiley.
I don't know how to do that.
Oh, you don't have a.
I ain't getting in trouble.
That's why I said you should ask her.
That's Sheriff Smiley, bro. Hell no.
Oh, you can't share Smiley?
Huh?
If you got her permission, I mean, yeah, I would ask first.
Yeah, I would ask.
You know how many people probably done asked her for that permission and shit? Like, for real. There's some grubby ass people over there.
I don't know, but she was giving Don hell about them panties the other night.
Oh, yes, she was. I love it.
She was giving him hell about them panties.
And for them to say she's a tragedy pimp, she is nowhere near
Oh
a
my
damn
God.
tragedy pimp. Nowhere near. They
If
need
you
to
want to
be
see some
that shit.
tragedy pimps, go over. I can tell you where to go. You want to see some of them.
No, I don't want to see their drama.
Ugh.
We see enough drama on the streets by listening to them on the outside.
I watch a lot of clip videos.
Yeah.
Because I ain't listening to no 3 hours worth of damn craziness.
Well, you listen to my ass for 3 hours of craziness.
Well, I like our craziness.
Well, I mean, shit, we're probably the only ones that make sense. Being crazy.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Some days. Some days.
Some days.
Smiley has came in a long way. I like her. Yes, she has come
Yeah,
a long way. And her
I
heart's
like
Mhm.
Smiley
good.
too.
Her heart's in a good spot too.
It is.
I know a few people tried to get me to go against her, and that's not going to happen. I like
Oh,
Smoke.
I remember.
Boy,
Yeah, hey,
took everything I had not to go off that day, didn't it, Suzette? You were
yeah,
gone,
hey,
Ghost. You were
y'all
gone.
got a handle on that quick though. Shut that crap down. That's the way you handle it, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's bad to leave me unattended. People act an ass.
Yeah. My man ain't putting up with none of that.
Not especially not when you go for somebody that's got everything 100 heart, soul, everything invested. Trying to find this baby, trying to find any baby for that matter, anybody. It doesn't matter if it's a child or not. And
Sitting
for
here.
them to come at her like they did for no apparent
Hmm.
reason, just because she pissed in their Wheaties. Put your big girl panties on. I guarantee you, Don didn't steal the big ones. He steals the little red ones. Put
That's
them
just the
panties
ones we
back
know
on.
about. He might have him some big ones somewhere.
If Dawn has a penny fetish,
Mm-hmm.
I'm curious as to how many other males involved around this case might have a penny fetish.
But you know what? I wonder if Don, Mr. Panty Snatcher. Okay, let's clarify. DW. Okay, he stole panties. He's a panty nabber all the way from Arkansas, right? So how many damn panties he done stole down there in Tennessee? Candace done admitted she found panties up in the vehicles, but they wasn't hers. She said they wasn't the girls. They wasn't Summers. So
Well, it kind of
Candace,
makes Jody Sue's little peeping Tom story be true, don't it? Or
the
say,
more
Yes, it
shit,
does.
yeah, the more shit Jody spews out when she's mad or talking in general, besides the mumble, they try to rebuttal against by making some other bogus ass bullshit with the same thing. But the only difference is it wasn't them.
did you ever go watch that part I told you to watch when PG had her and Donald up on panel? Jody Sue schooled his ass.
Oh yeah, I did.
Yep, she schooled his ass. She didn't back down. She didn't take his crap.
Oh, that was gross. I got to read that before it got put up there. Here we go. Can you imagine him having a pair of Candace's panties when she don't even take a bath? That's sick.
That's some crusty drawers.
But the bad part about it, he admitted that shit on a live with thousands and thousands and millions of people
I know it.
watching. That right there should have made something click in her damn head. But nope, it didn't click.
The best chance she probably had of getting out of that relationship was when he was in jail. She was with Kathy, the friend, and she was helping her, try
Kathy
to
the
break
friend would
up.
have been the easiest way to get out of that and the fastest and safest way for her to get out
Yeah,
of that relationship if she wanted out. She didn't want
yeah.
out. She wants his fame and fortune and shit.
Wasn't she allowed to even talk to the kids up until
Yeah,
that
she got it
point?
better now than she ever had it. They all got it better now than they ever had it. As far as adult wise, I'm saying, folks, not the babies. I hate the babies had to pay for this shit like this.
What makes me sick is them babies is gonna look back on all this one day and see all of this, and probably the older one probably does have access to internet and see some of this crap. That's
Well,
what.
if not in today's day and age, if they go to public school, I'm pretty sure they know what's going on YouTube
Oh
Oh yes, for
or
sure.
anywhere else on the internet.
The only thing that angers me the most with Jody Sue is if she knew about all this and didn't say a word, she just sick and guilty as the people doing it. Yes, that makes her guilty by
Okay. But here's one. If Jody Sue knew so much about what was going wrong in the Wells's house and not doing anything about it, what was going or is going on in her own home?
Okay, but hold up. Check this. She's the town narc, right? She done threw all these massive dope dealers in jail by going to the police.
Okay.
Okay?
So
They went to jail. Hold
what is
up.
her involvement with what she has said went on that she didn't want to give up her own involvement with?
Right. But why couldn't she go to the police and tell them about what was going on with Summer? It was so easy for her to go and tell on the drug dealers, but it wasn't on Dawn and Candace for what they were doing.
Because
Because
Jody Sue cares about nobody but Jody Sue. The only reason it's all about Jody Sue now, getting on and doing 9-hour lives. She don't care about
well,
some boy.
I'm
Somebody,
just,
she don't even care about her
and
own daughter being stuck in that little camper for, you know, it. She's a
okay,
narcissist. She don't
yeah,
care.
she is. She's very narcissistic. But in my opinion, Jodie Sue got the money to do her hair and her nails by selling her pills to Dawn and Candace. She knows what Dawn and Candace was doing with them, but she enjoyed the money.
Yep. She did not care.
She can't tell the cops that what Candace and Dawn are doing to the kids because it's her meds that they're using.
Yep.
Yep.
She admitted that herself, that it was her meds that they were using to drug the kids. But oh wait, she claimed that it was Andy who was doing it. Yeah, whatever. She still had her hair and her nails did, so that money was still going in her pocket too.
And
So,
who don't step up and say something or do something if you think somebody's putting alcohol in their baby's bottle?
well, I'm going to jail. I'm gonna tell you that because I'm finna whoop somebody's ass.
Yeah, me too. I'm fixing to be
And that's
like,
my opinion. That's
well,
my
now,
story, and I'm sticking to that.
yeah,
You know,
that's
there's other ways to make a baby go to sleep. It's called lavender nighttime bath.
Right.
There's other ways to make babies sleep.
Is
I
it me
think she
or
was where Summer. I just think they did it. I mean, I just don't think she went on YouTube. I think she was really trying to protect Candace and keep her out of the public figure, keep her, from getting drunk and running her mouth. I really think she's mad now because Candace talked about her daughter.
Okay, but what if Candace never talked about her daughter? Would she have ever came out and told the public anything? Would we know anything about the mysterious box that just, oh wait, happens to have articles of clothing in it that was claimed to be the last article of the clothing on that baby?
sorry, y'all? I'm opening Dr Pepper.
Yeah, true, true.
I mean, I feel that Kathy, friend or foe, kept very important evidence to the case
A
away
long
from the
time.
public, or, yeah, for a long time away from the public and the police's eye.
But did Kathy the
It's not
friend
even my
know?
business to know, but she should have took that stuff right to the FBI. I don't care.
But did Kathy the friend know that jacket and stuff was in that memory box?
Girl, she watches
While
YouTube just
Candace,
like everybody else.
well, I'm just saying she acted the way I took it.
The
I ain't
jacket was in
offending
the
nobody.
video. Suzanne, the jacket's in the video. The video's been out there way before the jacket box came about.
I understand,
There's
but
no
did
possible way she
Kathy?
could have known that jacket was not, was not the same jacket.
I understand, but did she know that the jacket was in that memory box? I mean, did she
She said
look
she did.
in it? That's what I'm saying. But didn't she not look at that until after Candace
Oh,
had left?
I don't know.
That's what I'm. See, that's how I took
Oh,
it. That
Okay, okay, but even if she looked at it after Candace left, how much longer after Candace has already been gone that she looked at it? Like,
right.
I, you would have to ask Nana that because I think she sent Nana those pictures because
yes,
Mm.
Nana's
she
the one
did.
that put them out there. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So I
I,
don't know how long it was.
But I
well,
mean, that didn't come out until just like a couple months ago in 2023.
Right.
She's been out of Kathy's place since fall of last year when Dawn got out of jail.
okay, 1-800 says, is it just me or what? But why is Kathy just now coming out and wanting to help find Summer, but didn't want to help Summer or do any of this bullshit before? Yeah, this BS for Summer while Candace was living at her dang home. She also says this YouTube stuff is probably nothing compared to what the poor children went through, seen and witnessed, and just being truthful here. I'm trying to get
Oh,
it
I
out real
agree.
quick. You know that something, you know that's something that I do not believe because Andy took the rap for all the drugs. Therefore, she didn't have that much on her rap sheet, rap that many people out. I don't know. But I still say if she ratted them out, she still could have carried her ass up yonder to the popos and told them about what was going on there. So why did she not? JBS was
Yeah,
involved.
exactly where Summer. If she would have went in and said anything to CPS, she would have had to rat it herself out, which would have ended up opening a case in her own home. She ain't bringing the law to her door, so she ain't going to bring the law to her neighbor's door.
True. But she's the only one now that still got her kids.
Exactly.
Hmm. She the only one that wanted the land too. Well, besides Andrew and him.
Okay, but yeah, well,
Okay,
we ain't
JBS
going to get
was
into
involved with all these sales that Andy was doing, and I believe if she would have called CBS, they would have stepped in and got her also. Yes, ma'am.
I'm just going to say that Jody Sue is the only biological parent who has still custody of their own child.
Yes.
The only biological parent.
Biological.
Well, from
All
that video,
the
I mean, from that recording I heard, her son didn't think highly of her as far as.
well, no, her son might not think highly of her, and her daughter also might not think highly of her. But she's the only one that the court still has allowed to keep custody of their child.
Hi,
But
Debbie.
Alice and kids are in foster care. The
Debbie
Wells
lady.
are in foster care. The rest of the
she might have
children that
just,
are.
yeah, she was just maybe, I don't know if you want to call it smart. Yeah, she's probably smart enough to, you know, what's the word I'm trying to look for?
Oh, Dippy, did we forget to send you a link? We
I
told you that
posted
we.
it. I posted it on community. I don't never do chats and none of that, babe. I don't never. I don't know why.
Hey, Dippy.
But don't be mad. I promise it wasn't nothing against you. Oh, I hope not on the
And
telephone.
also, but on the same note, if Jody Sue is the only one that has kept her child, what has Jody Sue? What information has she given up behind the scenes?
What is she giving up? Period.
I mean, come on. What she tells you on YouTube and what she said on Facebook at the start of the case, I can only imagine what she's contacted these people behind the scenes with.
Debbie says,
If that's
"Bite me. I just got home with my kid."
if that's the info she's given you publicly, think about the info that she's leaked behind the scenes. Shit, I would tell you anything you need to know as long as you don't take my kid.
Right.
And she's the neighborhood newspaper.
She's all you can read about it. All you can tell about it.
I mean, you don't even need to download the neighborhood
All
watch
here,
on your phone. If you live on Ben Hill, just knock on Jody's door. She'll let you know what everybody did.
man. She'll tell you what time you go take a shit.
Yeah.
All right. 1-800 says, if y'all stop and think about it, when Candace first started her YouTube channel, she was getting camping stuff donated to her who went camping with Candace, none other than Kathy.
Yes, yes.
That is right.
Ironically, that is the first time they had camping stuff donated to
So where
her.
the hell did the canoe
And
go?
then her and Dawn had camping stuff donated to them from Justice for All to
Yep,
give them homeless.
Oh,
tent
yeah, for the
for the
homeless
homeless
people.
lady up there in Fayetteville. Yep, tents. Yep, I remember that.
Yep, that just
So where's
happened.
the canoe? Where did they do with the canoe?
Um,
That might
oh,
be at Kathy's house.
not you.
I ain't seen
That's
no
who's
damn
on
canoe.
panel.
Oh, who all on panel? Ghost and Suzette.
Dippity Doo Day's not on panel. There's a link somewhere in the chat you might be able to find and click if you want. come to Pennsylvania and bring me my puppy, and I'll be happy to bite you.
We're not into cannibalism. Stop it.
Mama Bear, who did you ever figure out the president of YouTube was going to be? I didn't ever get your answer last night.
Sheriff Grady?
Who?
Sheriff Grady?
Oh, yeah, I did hear it then, yeah.
Yes. I
He needs
wish
to
there was a Sheriff
People
Grady
need to take his ass down there in
everywhere.
that holler. They quit all this bullshit if Sheriff Grady was down there. Then don't
Why
come up
not?
then. I didn't want you on my panel anyway. You're mean to me.
Oh, but she's funny.
She is funny as shit. Okay, so what's the purple hand? Oh, there. Never mind, I see it. So, what else y'all want to talk about?
So what y'all having for supper? Ain't that your famous thing, Mama? What y'all having for supper tonight?
I had chicken nugget french fries.
That's better than what I had.
Look, I'm a chicken nugget addict, okay?
I don't like chicken nuggets, but it's still been better than what I had.
She says, I can't right now. I gotta help feed the dogs and waiting on my son-in-law to get here. Okay. Well, don't.
Okay, I had birthday cake pancakes, scrambled eggs, and ribeye steak.
Yeah, I know you sent a picture.
Oh, ribeye. I had steak yesterday. Oh, it was good. I had New York strip. Mm.
Yeah.
And if you don't eat it any other way than medium rare, you're eating it wrong.
Yes.
Be well done.
Are you a well done person, Mama Bear?
Man, don't give me no raw shit.
Oh,
Out there to get sick.
she don't know how to eat steak, does she?
I'll quit eating.
I like my steak done on the outside, but still just slightly pink and moist on the inside.
I do not want none of it mooing.
I want mine medium rare.
No, it does not moo, but it still has that pink color to it.
You like yours medium well. That's what that's called.
It's
no, Dippy.
What?
It's not Miss Jackson up there.
Miss Jackson?
No, Ghost. I think she thinks you're Miss Jackson.
I'm not Miss Jackson.
It's either you or Suzette. It ain't me.
I don't know any Miss Jacksons.
Never been a Jackson.
Except the song.
We can today.
Sorry, Miss Jackson.
We can today. I can't tell the voice lesson.
That's probably me.
It's kind of loud. She can't tell your voice.
Can you tell I'm from Alabama?
And no, I really don't laugh like that. I just laugh like that when I'm being crazy. I just want to tell you. So the other day when I took Cattle King to the doctor, he was trying to explain what was going on with his tummy, and he had the doctor laughing so hard she was snorting.
I bet he did. He's a hot mess.
He is. Oh my God! But some of his jokes, y'all. I don't agree, and I
Some
try.
of his jokes are not appropriate before my second cup of coffee.
No,
he might be a little raw.
Wrong.
Raw.
Raw too. Yeah.
Raw.
Look at 1 a.m. She's on what? Watch this. Wait on it. There he goes. She likes his jokes and shit. Some people ain't got that dark humor like he does, and some of them don't have that. I don't even know how to explain it.
Some people don't have humor about jokes of angels and bats.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, he can tell anybody a joke at any given time, and it's like, oh my God. You don't know what's coming out of his mouth because he switches it.
You be holding your breath over there, don't you? Be
I
like,
bet,
oh
man,
God.
I do. When he's in here, oh my God, y'all
Yeah,
won't understand. I have to
yeah.
mute.
Be like, oh God, what's he gonna say? Oh
Yeah,
God.
'cause I don't want to get nobody in trouble on YouTube or get
Right.
strike or nothing. And he be telling jokes that, yeah, it's bad. I don't know.
Do a
So what y'all gonna
10-minute
do the rest
one.
of the night?
How long did Remain Calm go on today for, Mama Bear? 4 hours?
Oh hell, I don't know.
It's probably a long time.
I don't know. I was only
Whew.
on for a few minutes. She says, I can tell right off the bat that one up there is from Alabama, just like me. That's funny.
I know when I was growing up, I'd be kind of, because look, guys, my stepdad, who's been my stepdad since I was 13, is from Rhode Island. So can you imagine that when we made our Rhode Island trips?
Mm-mm.
That would have
I
been
got made,
funny.
I got made fun of so bad.
Huh. All right, guys. I guess it's been an hour and almost 30 minutes.
Well, you might as
I
well
guess
just make it an hour and 30 minutes.
Huh?
You might as well just make
we,
it an hour and 30 minutes.
I am. But I'm
we'll
just saying,
we'll
there ain't
dip
five
over
people
there and
watching.
see what
I think
we'll
because
dip over there and see what the author's saying over there on Smiley's channel.
well, yeah,
Yep.
you can go. I'm just saying because I think we're boring people because there's only 5 of us in this chat.
We're not boring. We just don't put up the
We're not
right
famous.
names.
We're just
We
not
don't.
famous. That's what it is. We're not famous.
We're not YouTube famous.
Yeah.
We
Oh,
didn't put top mod releases all about AH in the title.
exactly.
Yeah.
That night
And it
will
Yeah,
be
hasn't
here.
been released. The
gotta get you
Beast
a
has not
catchy
been released.
What?
title.
Who? I said the Beast has not been released.
Is it gonna be released soon?
I don't know. I don't have a clue. Hopefully.
Time's a wasting.
Only time will tell. Where did she go?
Ghost. She
Yeah.
disappeared again.
Yeah.
Is she gonna disappear the last 3 minutes?
She's back. Don't matter when I go to Dallas, Texas and stop at a store, they look at me. They look at
Shit.
me and say, you must be from Alabama. And me being for smart ass, I say, I am. I say, no, I'm from Mama. Oh my God.
That's right.
She says, I love it here. I really do. Where? In Alabama or in the chat?
She likes it over here, Mama Bear, with us.
Because people, I mean, I let people say what they want to say. It depends. Well, to a point.
Well, we ain't trying to get you thrown off YouTube or nothing.
Yeah, I ain't trying to get banned.
No, we ain't trying to get you thrown off.
I just got here. I ain't trying to get off.
Right? You just now starting to get it all figured out.
Right. I just got it figured out. Where did you go, Ghost? You left me. You went
I
ghost.
know. I no sooner said that person's initials and my restream fucking rebooted.
Wow.
It was a ghost.
I
Nah,
wonder if that ghost was trying to tell you something, Ghost.
it's a
Yeah,
satanic fucking voodoo shit.
somebody was ghosting ghost.
What's that song? I cast a spell on you.
Yeah, he be
Oh, yeah,
when
we
y'all
know.
trying.
told me when y'all told me he was playing with that voodoo doll, that's the song that went through my head.
Hey,
Hey. What?
I had a train of thought loss.
Oh shit. You're doing like this.
Wait. We can do a live
Uh-huh.
after I get back from my Frog Hollow Trail trip
And when is that gonna be?
next week.
Oh my god, that's like forever and a day.
No, not really. It's not tomorrow. It's next Monday.
Yeah. What are we gonna do
Yeah.
in the meantime?
What are we gonna do this week?
Yeah.
Well,
Besides me working.
yeah. Well, you're gonna work, and at the same time you're working, I'll be working, so we can have our evenings together.
Hmm.
I can bore you with all my stuff.
Yeah, that you find out.
Well, not so much that I find out, but
Yeah. So what did you find out about your nephew?
what did I find out about my nephew?
Yeah.
Other than he's just stable right now.
This chats are real and y'all don't get in your red panties in a while. No, it just depends on who comes in.
No, it's not my red panties. I'm just gonna confess. I prefer pink thongs. Pink
Purple
lacy
lace.
thongs. Either pink lacy thongs or red lingeries. Little nighties. Little red nighties or pink thongs.
You're gonna
Okay,
make don't be
don't
saying
hate
red because Don's gonna come to you. Now stop it.
don't be hating
Yeah.
because I prefer commando myself.
Well, that's okay because I'm not personally talking about myself.
I knew that.
I'm talking about somebody with the dream of a sea cup.
You keep telling me. This woman here, she won't stop it.
What?
Well, look what she puts up here on the screen. This is why I can't get nothing out because she's making me laugh. Witchy woman.
You know, one day I'll have that sea cup, Mama. If I dream possible and work hard enough on the corner, I'll get that sea cup.
Oh my God, Ghost. See, you're gonna, you might as well go on the top. We can stay on this as long as it don't kick us off.
You can have some of this and get right on up to your C cup.
Shit, I'm good. I don't want no sea cup. Who the fuck wants your back pain and titty sweat?
Nobody wants it. I promise.
I know that. Ain't nobody
I wish
want
I
that
was-
gross.
I wish I
Well-
was an A cup, so I didn't even have to worry about no.
Well, you can
bra.
donate some of your Suzette to AH, and that way he'll have C cups and yours will be the A.
He can dance have them.
I just made her joke to death.
He can show have them. I'll even donate him all the bras with it.
I can't with y'all. Funny.
I'm telling you, I couldn't live in Alabama and have more than an A cup. I'd be cutting them bitches off with a fucking hacksaw.
Ooh, it's rough.
I couldn't.
Did you
Hey,
say
it's
something about
actually
that
been,
Alabama
it's
TV
actually been
quit?
just a little bit cooler in the last few days than it had been. Has it been cooler where y'all at, Mama Bear, for the last few days?
No, shit, no. Every time it
It's
rains,
been
it
just
gets hot.
it's been a little bit cooler here.
Okay, so
Not nothing crazy, but you know.
Huh. So,
my real feel Wednesday was 111. My real feel Thursday was 109. My real feel Friday was 111.
wow.
We
Here
have not had no rain, like actual decent rain to do anything in over 2 months.
the hell you say 1-800?
He ain't trying to say my door. No.
Because I will find the little share button on here and I'll put the
I
share.
ain't got no skimpy panties, granny panties. I ain't got no kind of panties for him.
Don Wells is more than welcome to come into this chat just as long as he comes in and greets us like the Kool-Aid man.
Okay, look, y'all. I will make an
When he
exception.
comes running through the door, he's got to go, oh yeah!
Oh God!
Look, I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Either one of them can come in here. I don't care. Okay, any one of them, they can come in here as long as they nice and respectful. Don't lie to me because I already know half the
Dude,
book
I'm
about
I'm
it.
telling you what, I don't know about Dawn, but I think just chilling and talking and hanging out with
Chill.
Candace, I think Candace could be some fucking funny ass jokes. Like she could make
Oh
you
yeah,
laugh.
I bet they could.
I
I
don't
bet
know
they
about Dawn, but I bet you Candace could be a really cool person to talk to, despite the whole what the hell ever case and
Everybody's opinion's
past.
everybody's opinion. He knows what he done. He knows how everybody feels about it. If he don't know how I feel about it, he's crazy
I
as
mean,
shit.
like seriously, just like close your eyes and imagine a little red nose. You know exactly what she did as a carny.
Yeah. So
Should make you laugh.
you need to stop. That's funny as fuck. Oh my god. But no, I mean, I don't care if they come up in here. They're more than welcome to. They want to come and chill. But I'm still gonna be me. I'm still gonna say what I gotta say. Fair one. I mean, sorry, not sorry. This is what you get. What are you doing?
Me?
Yeah, what are you tapping?
Do what?
What was you tapping?
Oh, my bad. I was eating ice.
Oh,
I
Lord have mercy.
Eating.
was trying to be quiet about it.
Oh, you're good. Oh. Okay, Ghost. So what's up? What are we gonna talk about now?
Um, I'm looking at my battery. Thinking I need my charger in a little bit. What are we
I
going to talk about now? I don't know. What do you want to talk about?
don't know.
We can talk about rainbows.
Let's talk about rainbows. Hey, let's talk about that.
Oh,
Right? Let's talk about rainbows.
I hadn't seen one in a really long time.
Me either. Come to think about it.
Well, last month they should have been everywhere.
Well, yeah. It's my bad. You're right. I did see them.
Tell us about them, Liz.
I was thinking about rainbows in the sky. That's where my mind went.
Man, I live in the mountains, so like hopefully when you see the rainbow, the end's like really close. But yeah, the trees are always in the way, so I can't find the end of the rainbow.
Hmm.
I would just like to have photographs of the end of the rainbow.
Sorry, Jess.
What?
He might not. Yeah, he might add that
No,
to his collection.
You do
someone
what?
said 1-800 says heart talk about her thongs. He's coming. Trust me.
Well, I wish he would come.
Her not heart loud talking text. Hate myself. Oh my god, I love y'all. Y'all are so funny.
Dawn could come right on up in here. I got questions about those red panties. I got questions about
What
other
kind of
things
fabric
too.
were they? I mean, were they
I
satin,
have
silk,
I have
cotton,
tons of
what?
questions for Dawn, and not one of them pertains to summer. But I have tons of questions for Dawn.
Well, that's his favorite questions because he don't like talk. They don't like talk about summer.
Yeah,
No,
I don't
no.
even want to chat. I don't even want to chat with him about summer. I just got other
Yeah,
questions.
we'll talk about everything else. We won't even talk about summer.
I got questions like, did he enjoy dinner on June 1st, 2019?
Yeah. Where was you, dude?
Do you remember the fish fillet sandwich that you ordered from McDonald's?
Oh wait. Oh wait. Not a fish fillet.
Huh?
Not the fish fillet.
I don't know. I don't even know if McDonald's sells a fish fillet.
Yeah, they
It
do.
just sounds okay.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I don't eat fish from fast food.
Only it looks like a soapbox when it's cooked.
I'm good. If it's not like deep fried catfish, nah, I'm good. I don't eat fish. I don't eat
Catfish is
You know,
tuna.
we
good.
can talk about his drywall business. We can talk about work. We can talk about anything.
Yeah, I got questions about his drywall. I want to know why his drywall smelled like it was rotten.
You saw that, huh? I didn't think you saw that.
I want to know. I want to know why he took so many gallons of cement from the work site.
You saw that too, huh?
What was it? 5 buckets of cement, and the drywall at the house he was doing started smelling like it was rotting. I got questions. Why was he using dirty, cheap mud?
I'm taking some Tylenol.
Cow chickens and idiots. Nah,
No. She wears her heart on the sleeve. I don't think she's an idiot. There's a method to everybody's madness of how they do things. Like some people, they can sit there and be as nice, calm, coerced, where other people can be like mid-sized, like aggravated, yada yada yada, right? And then you got these angry people. It's just how they do everything different. Everybody has different techniques to different ways they do things.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, she went from never heard a cuss word out of her hardly to Lord, don't she be cussing nowadays. I'm like, poor Miss Daisy. She used to not say no cuss words.
They pissed her off.
Yeah, they done made her mad. Where's PG been lately? I ain't seen nothing out of her.
I ain't seen her in a while either.
Yeah, I figured she'd come on about them red panties, but I ain't seen her.
So, what you think about Remain?
Who?
Remain calm.
Oh, Remain? I like Remain calm.
Jess, have you?
what? Okay, I'm back.
What about Remain calm?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure who that is.
I like her.
Yeah.
I follow her on YouTube. I can tell you that much, but that's about it.
Yeah.
She goes on and on and on, but she usually brings good content. They're
Yeah.
usually long lives. I can't usually stay in for the whole thing, but she usually has pretty good stuff.
Oh, I have a whole bunch of questions for Grandis, dear. Grandis and Candace. That's who I really want to talk to. Hey, I got pictures of Summer. Y'all want to see them? Y'all want to look at pictures while we talk?
We always want to look at pictures of summer.
I mean, while we talking, we can look at pictures. Let me find it.
My phone's trying to act. My stupid mess over here trying to do an update. It can't update right now. It'll take it 2 hours.
1-800. You want to see pictures of Summer too? Dibby. She says, "Okay, I gotta go. Call me when you go off. I'm a stream paranoia, paranoia." So,
Oh, she's back on her paranormal.
all right. I'll look for pictures of Summer. Wait, are we allowed to do that?
Everybody else does.
Okay.
Look at that.
Ain't her pretty?
What
She
is
like to
where's
pose for the
summer?
camera.
Do what? Let's
Where's
now.
summer
Let's look at these
taking?
pictures. Let's examine them. Y'all want to do that?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. All right. We've seen this one. And now this one. What was your question, Ghost?
Where's Summer?
Oh,
Did he really put Candace between two buns?
seriously now? See, there's the tire swing. I mean, her little swing right there.
Her swing.
Summer Moon, Utah Wells, June 15, 2021, age 5 at disappearance, Rogersville, Tennessee, age 7. February the 4th, 2023 is her date of birth. These are age enhanced pictures right here. Active Amber Alert, call Hawkins County or TBI, 1-800-824-3463, Hawkins County at 423-272-7121. Y'all asked what we could talk about, so I say cows and chickens and kids. We got a bunch of them. Look when this picture was uploaded. Look at the date, October the 5th, 2021.
Okay.
Look at her tooth. Y'all
She
see that?
needed cats. My daughter had to have teeth when she was about that age. Well, no, she's probably about three or four.
She's
I
so
love
pretty.
that. I love that headband on her.
Yeah, she looks cute in bows.
Yes.
She looks so sleepy here. Like so sleepy.
Might have been late afternoon. She might have done run out of energy.
Yeah.
I wonder if she was one of those kids that when she sacked out, she just sacked out from just going and going.
There's that jacket Kathy didn't know that was at her house in that box. Right there.
Now, see, those pictures right there are believable because you got this one with her hair a little bit shorter with the bow in it, and then you can see where it looks like it's grown out just a little bit in the milk jug picture.
Yeah.
I can't see that.
I don't know how. Let me see if I can make it bigger. Eventually. Hang on.
How the fuck is it still dark?
Oh. There's an audio.
So what do you mean you put?
See, this is where I was trying to make videos.
I
and
love that picture. Look at that little picture. I love that one. Look how pretty she was.
There's audios attached. Hang on. I think, yeah. She was pretty.
I wish I'd say she is pretty.
Is.
Yes. Can't see that one either.
I don't know if I make it bigger. I screw up on them.
That's Hunter in it. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Has Andrew said anything about Hunter lately? Like his situation? Is he still in trouble?
No. He ain't said nothing else.
Hmm.
I ain't talked to him since I uploaded all the audio. And then I started making I started putting their pictures with the audio, and people said something to me about that, and I'm like, I'm just doing what everybody else was doing. I didn't like the way the phone screen looked.
Yeah. Why would they? I seen you saying something. Why would they? They said something about that. I mean, who cares?
Somebody said misinformation or something. I said, how's it
Oh, bullshit.
misinformation when it comes from the horse's mouth? Makes no sense to me. And something about bringing up old
Misinformation. It
wounds.
wasn't. You didn't put out misinformation. You put out what was being said
Right.
by the people that said it.
Yeah.
Not like you did a voiceover.
Mm-mm. No, I don't know how to do that. Nope.
Is Ghost reading again?
Probably.
Or is she like Dippy fall asleep on us?
No, I'm listening to you guys playing with crinkly plastic, so I muted.
Oh, that's not me. I don't. Who's playing with plastic?
I am.
Oh, oh, you were. Oh, okay.
So what's everybody doing tomorrow?
Working.
Working. Yep. Me too. Me too.
I'm moving the refrigerator.
Oh,
I've
wow.
got a long weekend coming up at the end of the month, and I want to take the kids to the water park.
Well, that'll be cool.
Yeah, I have one in one direction and one in another, so I'm just like, I don't care as long as we wet.
Right. That part.
And we're not gonna be doing no zoo where there's we ain't gonna be doing none of that. We're gonna be wet. Well, I can't deal with that heat.
That's good. It's
But I
crazy.
think
It's staying hot.
that we'll have a good time at the water park. And the one that's closest to me that I want to go to, it'll be more for there's more there, kitty stuff there for the 3-year-old to do, and it has a stuff that the big ones can do.
Yeah.
The other one that's kind of bigger, it don't have that much the 3-year-old, as much kitty stuff for the 3-year-old.
Yeah.
Me, I'll be in the lazy river, round and round. That's where I like to stay. Roll Tide, baby. Roll Tide.
But y'all are crazy.
It it's crazy because like the further north you go, they're Auburn fans.
Right.
It's yeah, but we're all Alabama fans except for my oldest daughter. She's an Auburn fan.
All right,
When
ladies.
I actually sit to
Huh?
watch football, I don't watch much of it anymore. I used to watch more than what I do now. Sometimes I pull, believe it or not, sometimes I pull for LSU, but I had family that went to LSU, and I have friends that go to LSU. They're nieces and nephews.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes I like LSU. Not when we're playing them, but
Yeah.
y'all got LSU fans there.
Oh, I don't know. I don't watch football.
Oh,
Don't watch it. Mm-mm. I watch scary movies, documentaries, study things online. And
hmm
You don't have a favorite football team?
Is the
nope.
ID channel your favorite channel?
That Base 48 and forensics.
You ever watched Evil Lives Here? I like that.
Yes.
Episode.
As a matter of
Yeah.
fact, I talked to a creator. Matter of fact, I had to call him tomorrow, so Ghost, don't let me forget.
What? Huh?
Don't let me forget to make a call tomorrow to the creator that I had asked this past weekend. This past
Okay.
week, if I can use one of his videos or movies.
Yeah.
Actually, it's an actual movie. It's like an hour long, and do commentary on it. And he said yes, that I could.
No.
And he's
Good.
got over 3.3 something million views.
Ooh.
And it's about real life stuff that we like deal with every day, like we talk about. All right, 1-800. Have a wonderful
Roll,
night. God bless you. And
roll
roll
tide,
tide.
girl.
But yeah, I gotta call him tomorrow.
That'd be good.
Oh
That'd be
yeah.
good for your channel.
Well, I was thinking like a movie night or something, because a lot of people get bored with everything that's going on and they need a break. Well, not really bored. Some of them do get bored with, because ain't nobody on really. When they're
Yeah.
on, it's stressful to a point, and I think people need to, relax some. And that's why I put up the other day what everybody would like to watch, movies, what type of movies. And I've already watched 3 of his so far.
You
And
know
one of them
what,
sticks out real good, like this case.
Oh, okay.
Mama?
Yeah.
We should do a live at
Hmm.
some point and discuss the different type of symbologies.
Yeah. We need to get our info together on it.
I have quite a bit of info I can send you then.
Okay.
But it's really crazy because, like, I never really looked at, like, things that are just around us every day and
Yeah.
everyday life. That really leads to, like, a whole bunch to the trafficking world.
Yes, it does. And actually, part of this creator that I'm talking about, matter of fact, Jess,
That's why I was
yeah,
bringing it up.
he does a whole lot of videos, a whole lot of movies, and it's actual real life events. So, and I think people need to be really aware of all the different scenarios of what's out there and what's not.
Awareness is so important.
Yeah, because it's everywhere, literally everywhere.
Because I mean, not just for our kids, but you get people that you kind of gotta look out for the kids that's not being looked out for. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Unlike, what happened here, where they
Yeah.
were all watching it and didn't do shit.
When everybody's watching the baby, nobody's watching the baby.
Yep.
So, you go to school and they teach you everything, right down to the DARE program and the sex ed program. Why
Right.
is there no predator program for elementary age kids to learn the different? Stranger Danger is not the predator program. Okay.
No.
Right.
Stranger Danger is nowhere close to what a trafficker will do, or the different, like, even like if you are taken, kids don't know what a safe haven looks like. They have no clue what symbols to look for or anything like
Or to
that.
even do, or to even motion for. They
Yeah.
don't know.
Telling a kid to stay.
Or for the signs to look for, the signs of just people, everyday people that are around, teachers, preachers,
Boy,
I'll give you
cousins.
one thing right now. In your neighborhood, certain mailboxes are painted certain colors for a reason.
yes.
Houses have stars on them. Depending on the color of that star, depends on what that house represents.
Hmm.
There is so much everyday symbology in your life that nobody really looks at. And they should teach children about predators in school, not just stranger danger.
Yeah. I think they should too. Because these kids really need to know the dangers and everything. I mean, they really do. But
It's sad
everybody's so used to
because
their children being sheltered, per se.
it's sad because a lot of times it's not a stranger.
No.
Nope.
9 times out of 10, it's your immediate family.
Yes. Yep.
Your immediate.
Your what? Should be big.
Yep. People you're around every day.
Mm-hmm.
Like if your kid feels uncomfortable and kind
They
of
need
don't want to,
listen.
if your kid's uneasy around somebody, don't push your kid off on that person. I don't care who it is. Don't
If they tell you,
don't be
Mama,
like,
no, I
oh,
don't want to go there, don't let them go. There's a reason
or
behind it.
oh no, I don't want to hug him. He makes me feel, no, don't make them do
Yeah.
it. Then it's sad that it's got to be like that. It's we live in, but it is, learn to trust those babies' instincts too.
Yeah.
If something's making them feel uncomfortable, whether it's relevant or not, who cares? Rather safe
There's a
than
reason
sorry.
for it. There's a reason
Yep.
why they're uncomfortable.
Yep.
And you as the adult got to figure it out.
Yep.
If they
Kind of
can't
like how, they say dogs can sense things. Well, kids can too.
Oh yeah, kids can definitely sense things. They can sense
Yep.
evil. I mean, they really can. That is no joke. I was fixing to say I bet her phone died. Oh
It
shit.
might have.
Back.
Welcome back. Did your phone die?
No, it's just being retarded.
Yeah, as
I'm
soon as we
saying,
started talking about it, it like kicked you off.
yeah, every time I say something important, it's gay.
I wonder what's going on with your service.
I don't know. I had to
Yeah.
take the other. I had to take the other phone over to the shop, and they had to reset the entire thing. They
Oh,
might have to do
Lord.
the same thing.
What do
I
you think?
hate when
Somebody's in
that
it?
happens. I have to do that.
You think somebody's in it?
Probably the FBI.
Probably. That'd be all right too.
Well, right.
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
Tell them get all that good information.
If
Tell
it's
them
there
to
to
take
give
notes.
you help, take it.
Take
I bet
notes.
it's Big Brother. Big Brother watches everything.
Yep.
That's why they say there's an eye. There's an eye on the back of your dollar bills if you look at it.
Yep.
Yeah.
I've seen it.
Mm.
Well, I'm gonna get down. I'm gonna go be nosy. I'm gonna go shop around, look around, see what's going on.
All right, Suzette, have fun.
All right.
Thank
I'll
you for
talk to
coming
you.
in.
I'll talk to you in a couple of days.
All right, sweetheart.
Okay. Good night,
Night.
y'all. Bye, everybody. Bye, guys.
Bye bye. Nice to meet you.
You too.
I love her to death. She's so funny.
Oh. So you've been live 2 hours now. See, I just said, do like 4 more minutes, and we ended up the 2 hour mark.
We always say we're fixing to get off the phone and never end up off the phone.
Well, yeah.
This is normal.
I don't understand how you find time for sleep between phone calls.
I turn it on silent and I lay it on the bed. I mean, if anybody needs me, they know how to get a hold of me. But I do. I sleep from like maybe 11:30, 12.
Yeah,
And then I
okay.
get right back up at 5 every
I
day.
know. I know. And I have to play phone tag with somebody else that early in the morning just to try to get a hold of you. So you're already bombarded before you open your eyes.
By 6 o'clock, that phone's ringing.
Mm-hmm.
Every morning by 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
But that's okay. I wouldn't change it. Wouldn't have it any other way.
Sometimes it rings at 5 because, I forget that my 6 isn't your 6.
Yes, it does. So it ain't at 4 like Andrew did. Now that makes me mad.
Or at 2, or at 3, or
Because you're
1.
drunk or being stupid or just want to bored and nobody's online and I don't give a shit. Go to sleep.
I could walk to the store. I need someone to go with me.
No, right. I don't want to go to the store. I want to go to sleep.
Right? Uh,
Unless you die and broken or bleeding to death. Why are you calling?
shh. If you're dying, breaking, or bleeding to death, I think the emergency personnel should be calling me or another family member.
No, he'd call us. Mm-mm.
Nobody better be calling me. We still have 5 people watching. That's
I
random.
know. And ain't nobody in chat talking. They're not giving us nothing to talk about. I mean, I have a lot to talk about. I just don't feel like talking about it. I like questions that I know the answers to. So let's talk about the rainbows.
What about the rainbows? The rainbows? They actually just had their yearly gathering their actual big yearly gathering in New Hampshire. And I forgot to send you the news article about it. But like there were so many charged with like different crimes and blah blah blah. And they were actually forced to stay back and clean up because they really fucked shit up. But so, yeah, there's two more gatherings in August on the East Coast and possibly one in Pennsylvania.
Wow.
Hopefully, we can
Auntie
make at least
Em.
one, if not all three.
Hey, Auntie M. How are you, honey?
I'm looking for a special unicorn.
Yep. Boy, wouldn't that be something?
Yeah, that really would be something. Because ironically, I might have seen that dog.
That dog? Not that
Yeah,
dog.
or one very similar to it.
Hope you're doing good, Auntie M. We're just sitting here talking and bullshitting.
Yup. Everybody else went off to do their own thing.
Yeah, they left us to go to smile in the bigger people. So we're just sitting here talking to y'all and each other. Talking about everything, actually. It don't matter. So
I'm
what do you
actually really, I'm actually really curious as to where Dawn is.
Yeah, they are quiet. Well, she was on yesterday, wasn't she? She was in
I
chat
know I
yesterday.
didn't say her. I said
I know,
Dawn.
that's what I'm fixing to say, but he wasn't in there.
I know where he at.
I don't know. Did he get locked up from the pokey? Did the pokey get him?
Did he?
I don't
He be
know.
really, really quiet.
I couldn't find him up there. What website did we
He
look
he went ghost like Allison.
at? Yes. Let's see. What is it called? What would it be called? Mugshots or I don't know.
What?
To look him up. See if he went to jail.
Oh, he ain't in jail. Somebody else would have already done broke that shit.
Oh yeah. More than likely I know. They probably would have by now. Unless he's really taking it to heart to stay his ass off YouTube. Which I
That's
don't
what I'm saying. He kind of ghosted everybody like Allison, but you know, the other parents, they still be running their mouths on YouTube.
get it. I really wish they would have took Michael Monkey Bond's mama's advice and let the
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
them people, what are they called? The Cold Case Foundation.
Yes.
I wish he would have let them, even though it's not a cold case, they could still help.
It doesn't matter if it's a cold case or not. They are there to help them through different procedures and help find her and everything. Um, whether or not people like Chris McDonald or Don Well like Chris McDonald, I really think they should work with the foundation though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Me
Chris
personally,
McDonald,
I'd have been working, if I didn't do anything to my child, I'd be working with anybody and everybody.
okay, but Chris McDonald is the interview room. Just because he's part of the Cold Case Foundation does not mean that he is the Cold Case Foundation.
Right.
Okay, there's how many other people that make up that foundation that they could work with and actually get somewhere.
Yeah. It ain't got to be necessarily him.
Okay, but it's not even just okay. But it's not just Dawn and Candace don't want to work with the Cold Case Foundation. Ronnie Lawson doesn't want to allow EpiSearch to come back. Ronnie Lawson wouldn't allow Nita Diver to come in. I mean, like,
It's because they're scared down there what the hell that everybody's finna uncover.
no, yeah, and nobody wants to allow help. Nobody wants anybody from the outside coming in at all. Come on, this is the only baby that's been missing and been missing for 2 years that we have yet, as the public, been say, yo, y'all want to gather to look?
Right.
Anybody want to help?
Exactly.
I mean, where were the volunteers that were brought in to look for? There were none. Okay, like yeah, they ran out of funds so quickly because they weren't allowing the public to help for free.
But why did Ronnie Lawson only make them search the one area 4 times, 3 to 4 times?
Especially when Jose later came out to say that she was known to wander off and had been found a while away from the house.
You had a whole entire community, the entire community that was willing to search. You ain't got to have a degree in searching.
Well, I don't know. Have you
Not
met the
looking for
people?
a missing child at this time that's still supposed to be okay. You can physically see a child, you know. It's not like, the public's out there looking for,
Well, you might be able to physically see a child, Mama. But after listening to most of the people from the Hill talk in the past 2 years, I don't know. They might not been able to look for a child.
this
Some
is
of them.
a lot of them.
Here's one.
Mhm.
Fred Hill left that day.
Yes, let's talk about this. I've been waiting on somebody to bring his name up.
Where did his scrap vehicle go from that day that he was leaving with off the hill?
You talking
And
about the
what was
black truck that Don gave him that day that he just so happened to take to the scrap yard that day of the incident, that day of summer coming up, gone that day?
Mm-hmm.
I believe it was in Jonesboro, but I may be wrong. Don't quote me on that one.
But why was that never searched?
I don't know. Why is it just now coming out 2 years later?
No, we've always known that Fred left with the vehicle that
But
day.
why is Don just now coming out 2 years later with that? I mean, everybody in the world
That it
found
was
out before Don did.
it was specifically his black truck that they left with that day.
Yes, ma'am. Go back and listen to that video.
Oh yeah, I know, but I'm just saying that we already knew from Ziggy's interview with Fred that, and from Dawn saying when Summer first come up missing, that Fred had left the hill with scrap metal and whatnot on. Okay,
Mhm.
but yeah, the fact that 2 years later we want to say, oh, but by the way, that was my truck and I made him go scrap it that day.
He gave it to him and he scrapped it.
I just don't understand why that wasn't searched. Why weren't the vehicles at the Sherfies junkyard or whatever you want to call it? Why weren't none of that searched?
Because a lot of people told them they don't search. That they were told to search their own. How is you law enforcement going to tell somebody to do your job, but yet you don't want nobody coming in there to do your damn job? Contradicting turtle headed.
Okay, I'm going to tell you one thing right now.
Ma'am.
This is what I don't understand about them people down there in Beach Creek Mountain, Tennessee, or whatever,
She said Creek.
compared to the people here in the Beach Creek area, Pennsylvania. That we both same appellation, but let me tell you, if there is a child missing here, the entire town comes out. Okay,
They don't
like
hide. They don't hide
there,
down there in that holler.
there's nothing like that. But like to be able to go through the mountains and search through the train and all this and that, it can't be that much different here to compared there in areas. And I don't know, we all know our woods. How do they not know their woods?
Right. Y'all know about all the land down there that's for sale, but you can't tell your property lines. You
But
don't.
no, what I'm saying is that none of them can get you through the woods. One of the things of why they had problems
Yes, ma'am.
searching for Summer was because of the
That one man at JLR interviewed.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only one that
Brandon.
knows through them woods. Now, why is he the only
Brandon.
man out there in that creek in that holler that knows them damn woods besides Don and JSB's son?
Okay, but you're talking about Brandon, and Brandon isn't even from there. He moved there with his wife to be with her family, and he knew them woods. Okay,
Crying that shame.
so how did the cops of the area not know the woods, but the neighbors weren't allowed to search or anything like that?
How
The
you been
public.
police that damn long and running for sheriff that damn long and don't know your own area? You should have been the one to fucking map that shit out, bro.
Right?
Sorry, not sorry. I don't give a damn. You should have been the one to map that out.
I just have a hard time believing that they were not able, or like that dog trail is oh so steep and coming down and down. None of you grew up there. Like, were y'all sheltered as children?
Couldn't have been. Couldn't have been.
You cannot tell me that dog trail could not have been ran up and down as long as you knew it.
Yeah, they did.
Any
Just
of those trails
like
on that property.
Just like somebody, I believe it was PG. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that one. But made a short video of Grandis's door, the back door slamming, and Grandis hearing that door. There ain't no damn way. Ain't nobody on that hill heard nothing that day. You're a bunch of lie.
I'm just saying that, but any of those trails, you can't tell me those kids didn't know those trails that they could just run up and down and lickly split.
Girl, they knew them trails like the back of their hands. They played out there all the time.
Okay.
Candace a lying ass, because I guarantee you she carried her ass to them.
Okay, but here, how about this theory? And sorry to say this, but how about this theory? Say they came home, the kids took the groceries in, they separate groceries, so they took the groceries in,
What the
whatnot.
hell they separate? They only got milk and they got like cheese.
Just hear me out. Just hear me out.
Okay, it takes 4
Okay.
minutes to do this, okay?
But so they do all that. They plant their flowers, cactus,
The illegal
whatever.
ones that they got from the pond.
Yeah, whatever. And then they go on, she puts Summer inside with the boys and she goes on to fix Grandis's knee brace. Okay. So anyhow, upon fixing Grandis's knee brace, she did a quick run, hypothetically telling, a run, which I don't think people are realizing that, oh, we're talking about all this meth and all this THC and all this, but nobody wants to say, oh, well, yeah, Candace did a run. She took the pain pill somewhere, hence her run. Okay. Upon leaving to go for her run or whatever, Summer heard her come out the basement door and ran down that dog trail.
Possibility.
Now, had she picked Summer up right there at the bottom of the dog trail and threw her in the truck, there vanishes Summer's disappearance scent.
But where
and of course, her scent is all over that truck. So they would, yeah, she had just been in it and whatnot. Now, Candace has been known to have left after getting home with the groceries twice before reporting Summer missing. Like I just said, she picked Summer up at the end of the dog trail, threw her in the truck, took her somewhere.
I'm following you.
Where, we don't know. But we do know that it's been quoted she was at the top of Fred's and that she drove down Ben Hill as far as the road would go. Oh, but the road doesn't stop. The road goes from pavement to dirt.
Yes, ma'am.
For 2 miles into a whole nother road.
Yes, ma'am. And what road would that be, ma'am?
I forget. It starts with an M. Mural or something like that.
Huh?
Mural or something like that. I can't use that pen to look. Hold on. I'm going to look it up.
No, I don't got your brain working.
Wow.
Would.
The phone's being stupid. Now this one wants to be stupid too. Oh, where's Ben Hill?
Hello, peekaboos. Y'all can come in. Have a seat. Y'all can randomly chat if you want. Just sit back and chill. I say that and somebody leaves. That's funny. Are you swiping on your phone?
No, that was the Oreo.
Oh.
It follows the limestone branch at the end of Ben Hill Road, where it goes from pavement to dirt, follows the whole way down the limestone branch.
Mm-hmm.
Calm down, Oreo. Move. And it goes down to it's like Oak Glen Circuit or something like that.
All right.
Broom Hollow Road. But it's Ben Hill doesn't really end. Ben Hill pavement ends and it turns into a dirt road that follows the line southeast down the limestone branch onto another pavement road which leads to different major highways, but not the same ones that run past her house.
I mean, it's literally makes no
Here's my thing. Why was Don at work the day Summer come up missing?
I don't know, but I recently heard that they cleared him, that he was at work.
But isn't it funny that he would normally be home by 4 o'clock, according to Jose?
Yeah.
Did you watch the Justice for All part 1 and part 2 phone interview with Jose, never released, that I sent you?
And I think it was the first one I heard part of.
Okay, well, it was in the second part that I was watching. I think today maybe when it was aired or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, Jose says that Don was home every day by 4. So why was Don sitting at work the day Summer come up missing so late?
Ironically. What the hell is going on with my computer?
And with the Subaru.
Huh.
You know, he not only stays at work later that day, but takes the Subaru also that day.
Mm-hmm. So look, let me ask you another question. Thinking of. So why at the beginning that they said all these pictures that they took of them being at the waterfalls and shit was in Gatlinburg when it was not?
When it's at no, some of them are, and some of them are at Laurel State Park.
Everyone I've seen so far, I believe, have been at Laurel. The ones with Allison and all them tied in with them.
Yeah. I don't know why have they lied about so many different things in this case. Like
Yeah.
photographs that they claim that were taken in Gatlinburg are actually at Fred Hill's mom's property at the top of Ben Hill Road.
Yeah.
Of Summer standing in front of like wooden cabins and stuff like that. Here's a question for you. And nobody really has ever brought this up since like right at the beginning of the case.
Okay.
So everybody thought Summer was placed in a septic system. Why did they wait until July of 2021 to finally cap the septic well, or the well at Fred Hill's mom's house at the top that's for sale? The one with the wooden cabins and the wooden shed and stuff like that?
Mm-hmm.
That never had a lid on it until after Summer come up missing.
Wow. Well, I don't know. Why haven't they searched it?
Yeah, right?
Why haven't they searched? Have they searched Ben Hills? Have they searched
Yeah,
across
like
the street?
I still to this day don't think they searched anything more than the Wells' property. I don't care what Ronnie Lawson says. Where did they really search that was not the Wells' property?
Right. That's what. It don't make sense.
And if there was places that the family frequent Or
Said they were going
still,
on tips, valid tips that they received. Dude, you've received over hundreds of them from the damn horses' mouths.
okay, but like down there at the tunnel,
Right.
okay, ain't nobody searched that.
I'm
The
beginning to
dump,
wonder if they want her found. I
okay,
really
but the dump that's down there at the tunnel, ain't nobody gone down there and searched the dump, and that panda pool sits right down there.
there's a lot of things that that are obvious that they're not.
Okay, but what I'm saying though is where the Shannonbog Tunnel is where Candace was dumping stuff. When JLR and a couple other local creators did videos down there at the tunnel,
Wasn't there a
stuff that
barrel
was,
up there on the left
yeah,
side?
yes, but stuff that was in Summer's yard the day before she came up missing is down there at the dump. So why have they not searched that dump area for that little girl?
Do you remember what it was? That just I'd have to
Huh?
we'd have to go back and look at it.
Yeah, but it's her panda swimming pool.
Then they're gonna come up and say, "Well, how do we know it's her panda swimming pool? It could have been anybody's panda swimming pool," which is
How
true.
many other Okay, how many other little kids are on Ben Hill Road for one that dump their trash there? Okay. Oh, let me guess. Somebody from Nashville, Tennessee decided to drive the whole way across the state to get rid of their pool in the woods at the end. Yeah, no, whatever.
I done got you started.
I don't know though, because look at poor Gannon Stotch. His stepmom drove across the country, and there's that kind of stories every day too. So people do crazy stuff, but no, I seriously doubt somebody littered across the state or whatever with the identical pool that happened to be in her yard.
Or that barrel either.
That barrel too.
There's a red barrel out there. It's on the left. You can see it. If you go it real, you got to slow mo that something is real slow. And then it's going to get annoying because he's not going fast enough.
Well, how about that person that they just found out there recently? How
what?
long were they? That person that they just
Oh,
found
that
out there.
guy?
How long were they out there?
Don't know. I don't know. Hello, everybody coming in. Welcome. Come have a seat. Get your popcorn, get your soda pop, get your coffee, whatever you need. Chit chat in the chat if you want. Just relax. If you want to join in, join in. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know who it was or none of that. And every time I go to look at that news thingy, that Rogersville thingy review,
Yeah.
ad whip thingy up there. So it blocks it.
Man.
So I just subscribe to the news channel. What do you think about that one news creator dude that's in that? I don't know what he's in, but he come out a couple months ago talking about Fred Hill and them. Skyline News. I think that's who it is.
Oh no, I might not have seen that. I have a dog sitting next to me being really stupid right now. Would you stop? Thank you. No, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to her. Oh, I was talking to Oreo.
I'm gonna see if I can look it up real quick. Because he was on the
I still didn't mean to keep
it. Did you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
That's his name. And when you put it in Google search, it'll pull it up. But yeah, he mentioned all this before. I would like show it, but I don't want to get struck.
No, I don't blame you.
It's a 54-minute video. I mean, I'm not monetized or none of that, but I still don't want to get in trouble.
Right. Just drop the link to it in the chat.
Oh, is there a way to do that? Duke. I muted it real quick. Oh shit! There we go. Share, copy. Okay, this is to that video that I was telling you about. Yeah, y'all can watch it too. But he mentions it. Some of the players, this is an interview that he done with Don. And I found it very interesting. A lot of people didn't, and now it's coming to light. What this man said is coming to light. What Fred said months later, you know? I
don't know. You said what Fred said?
Yeah. I mean, you know what I mean.
I don't know how much I believe Fred.
That's one of them videos you'll have to watch to understand it.
You really know what I believe about Fred?
He's trying to get out of jail free.
I think Fred has meth brain.
Them meth monkeys done got to him.
Oh my god, the meth monkeys.
Oh my god, that was like the.
Listen. So I was sleuthing while I was away over last weekend, and I come across the post Fred talking about the meth monkeys, and I just lost it. And so doesn't this dude turn around and he's just like, yeah, whatever. He's like, now it's meth monkeys. I'm like, well, he says earlier
tree ninjas.
Well, I had tried to convince him that it was aliens because she had just vaporized. But he says the meth monkey story sounds better than my alien story.
Welcome back, Mimi. She said, hello, I am back. He was good, but there's not anything new. Just wanted Summer's name out there and thinks they sold her. Well, yeah, most people.
Well, I don't so much think that they sold her off for good as they were selling her, and it just became too much.
Right, but if they did do that, just think about this, y'all. If they did do that, this case is nationwide. There's nowhere in the United States that has not shown this child's face.
Okay, but here's my question. If it's not for publicity and money, okay, then why in the hell would these parents have just not hid her?
Right. All this money they're getting from YouTube and everybody else is donating to them, they should take that money.
Do you understand? Do you have any idea? Does anybody really have any idea how easy it is just to make a child just up and disappear without ever doing anything to harm that child? Yo, Grandis was coming and going every couple months. She could have loaded that baby up in her truck or her camper and took her somewhere. And nobody would have ever known. Oh, there was a CPS case? Okay. Sorry, my mom and Summer decided to move back to Wisconsin. End of the case. Once they called the grandma.
Yep. You there? Uh-oh, something happened to her. Hey, Ghost.
I'm here.
Okay, well, you're not talking.
Did you not just hear anything I said?
We heard about load her up, and that was it.
Okay, so it's just as easy to make a child disappear without harming the child. Grandis was coming and going. She was traveling here and there. You know how easy it would have just been to load Summer up in that camper or in Grandis's truck, leave state. CPS calls Grandis, hey, Summer's okay. What's your address? Da 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 da. Everything's okay. They close out the part of the case with Summer and it's written off.
But you would
Okay,
think, but you would think if they did that, then they would have to open up a new one where grandma was in whatever state that is.
no,
Found it,
no,
checked out. You sh-
no,
but that should be a law.
but it's not.
What? That's crazy. That's crazy. That should be a freaking law, man.
The grandmother could have just, well, maybe not that specifically grandmother, because hearsay says that she isn't allowed around her grandkids.
Oh,
But
no documentation.
no, Chris was in somebody's live chat, and Rose's husband, and specifically said that no, he did not allow it was their choice, but she was not allowed around his kids, his and Rose's kids. And
You know what
supposedly,
in chat?
yes, that's the chat that I'm talking about.
Oh, okay. I was like, you sound like you're familiar with that chat.
Yeah, that's the chat. We were in there together. But what I'm saying though is that that was their choice and whatever. But she very well could have just took Summer and took over guardianship. And there's no case in Wisconsin, okay? There's no case where they were going out in Illinois or where she was going out in Illinois or whatever. So she very well could have just started a whole new life for Summer somewhere else.
True,
all
but
right.
then I would look at her hard anyway because she's already got one missing child.
Okay. But you get what I'm saying though? Like, there's other ways they could have come up with Summer missing without having to report it.
All right, night, Mimi Jane. Love you too. Tell them grandbabies hi.
Because they actually went through and reported it, I do believe that something did happen and she did disappear. How or, by what way or anything like that, I still have no idea. But no, I do believe that she just vanished. What do you have? A couple footprints? Is that where the mother beam ship, didn't have a good enough hold bringing her up and she fell back down on 1 foot? Like, how do you get one footprint?
Well, they tried to explain that, like, if they dropped her, but then again, it would be like a knee or something or handprint or something like that, I would think.
Even if they dropped her, how does she only land on 1 foot and not any other part of her?
True.
I don't care if you're 550 or 500. What person is that talented? They're going to fall and land on 1 foot, and no other part of their body is going to touch the ground.
Unless somebody had a hold of her and she tried to get down and only got 1 foot on the ground while they were still holding her.
Yeah, well, guess what? The only way I think you could do that and be that successful is if you're on horseback. Oh, wait, there was a stray horse just wandering running up the road during the news press conference.
Yeah, I saw that.
Now, I understand they can't say that they found any adult footprints without child's footprints because, there was, but at that point, all kinds of adults looking everywhere with the dogs.
Mm-hmm.
But they've never disclosed if they found any horse prints.
So let's talk about footprints and smells.
Footprints and smells?
Mm-hmm.
Well, stepping into the creek doesn't make your scent go away. Dummy.
Nope.
Getting your feet wet does not cover the scent of a crime.
Nope. It doesn't show. It doesn't wash away because you gotta have more just a little bit of water. I don't know. I don't know. I think a lot of things, but It's kind of hard to come to a real conclusion until I don't know. I really
I don't
want
know. Ironically, I just think it's funny that she, was immediately into the water, whether or not the scent dogs hit her feet. How did her card come up missing out of her camera? Just, specifically that day.
right.
And oh, wait, we can't search her property, which has caves on it, because
She don't own that property. Her family
her
does.
big bad, okay, but her big bad dog was tied to the tree.
That's conveniently deceased.
Yeah, that is conveniently deceased, but ironically was just as big as my dog, and that's a teddy bear and a half. I don't know who in the world is scared of an Amstaff Mastiff, but nah, they ain't nothing but a huge bear.
I don't know.
But I just think it's like her property wasn't searched, the Sherfy property wasn't searched, Fred Hill's property wasn't searched, his mom's wasn't.
Done right.
Like, how did all these people just, oh, okay, yeah, I searched my shit.
Mm-mm. It makes no sense. I didn't think you could deny searches though, but apparently down there you can.
Well, apparently down there, again, there's not a drug problem, but we all, can look at the police reports and see totally different for that. Hey, look at the police reports. Jody Sue and Andy Bernard, 2016 was the biggest marijuana ring on the East Coast that was busted. I mean, and she didn't do jail time. She got some probation. Like, wow.
Yeah, who does that?
Then again, like I said, she's the only one with a kid right now, so. And she tells you flat out that she gives up information all the time.
Yeah, ain't they supposed to be in? Isn't a narc supposed to be in witness protection or some kind of shit to where?
Yeah, she is. And a camper in the
And they
middle
told
of the woods.
she told everybody where she was. I mean, she lets everybody know where she's at. She's visible. You got to be either A, really dumb, or B, really trust them motherfuckers down there in that county that can't find a kid, but you expect them to protect you. You dumb as shit.
Well,
Off the rocks. And I
I'm
don't
still
think
trying.
huh?
I'm still trying to figure out how the daughter and granddaughter of Klansmen had children to the son of a Mason who is a Mason. I mean,
There
it's
you
kind of
go. That makes sense.
yeah. I'll tell you, there's all kinds of stuff in that hill that don't make any sense.
Hmm.
Shit, dancing around the fire pit naked in the middle of the night. To standing in suit and tie at banquets. Nah,
Going
that
to
don't
church on a Sunday. Oh, Jesus.
I know what I do on a Saturday, but hey, I tell you who I'm praying to on Sunday. It's usually toilet.
Yeah, it don't make no sense at all. I mean, it makes sense when you put it all together, but you know.
No, it does not.
Yeah, it does. It makes perfect sense.
Just listen. This has turned into one of the worst jigsaw puzzles I've ever done in my life. Just when you think the puzzle piece fits, so there's some small blemish with it, and it don't.
Yeah, it's chipped somewhere.
Like, I mean, if you go back, I'm telling you, today was a trip. Oh, where'd she go?
I'm right here.
Okay, I'm telling you, today was a trip, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Going back and reading posts that were shared at the beginning of the case in 2021 between June, July, and August, just within the first 3 months,
Right.
to everything that has come out since then, I'm just like, I was reading all that stuff and I'm just like, wait, how did I forget some of this?
Right.
Two,
Where are these?
whatever happened to these theories and how did we end up with the ones that we have now? I mean, but from the gate though, um, there was certain people that Dawn and Candace both felt were very suspicious.
Yeah. Have they been drug in there yet?
Hold on. I'm looking for something real quick.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know where I sent it to you at. But there was somebody whose name started with an E. And supposedly Candace had blamed him at the beginning. Ethan Wise.
Ethan Wise. Huh.
Candace had blamed him from the very start. Now, Candace blamed him and possibly Jody Sue at one time at the beginning. Now,
Yeah, I remember blaming Jody Sue.
Dawn has blamed Dudley and Fred and
Don's blaming damn body.
but who is this Ethan Wise? Because like after 2 years, I don't remember that name actually being mentioned in the beginning of this. But no, it's definitely Candace. And yeah, she definitely did say his name at the very beginning of this case.
Well, let me look up on Facebook, see who he is real quick. Hmm. Da, da, da. Would he be from Tennessee?
Yeah.
Just heard the name. Sure knows a lot more, it says. Okay. Yeah, I'm not finding anything on little dude. People, let's see. Nope.
And
Nope.
from what I have found was that he's some kin to Robin.
Okay, well, let me see. If I have any mods in the chat, please keep an eye on chat while I'm looking
But
this real quick.
so he supposedly is related to Robin, but
Oh,
he also was the painter that came behind Dawn at work after Dawn did the drywall, and
mm-hmm.
he is the one suspected of owning the red Toyota truck with the ladder racks.
Really?
So that's what I was kind of trying to work on tonight because I don't remember ever hearing this guy's name, and I'm almost positive though that if you can find out Don worked for Tucker, I'm sure I could find out who the painter was that worked for Tucker at the time too.
Give me just a second. Oh, that name looks familiar. Hmm. Let me copy this name. Let me go to here. Go back to here. Here. Okay, Auntie M, thank you, baby. See if this name is it that matches that. That is a possible associate. Now let's look at neighbors.
Okay, so I sent you that that clip earlier,
Yeah.
right? And it's in the stuff that I sent you earlier. In one of those attachments, you'll have to go back and look. But I just went into the comments and found that picture and sent it to you. And that's in the comments of the post that I sent you.
All right. I'm doing a quick look real quick, y'all. Just to see if I see anything familiar. Hmm. No, that would be the only possible. Yeah, that drug. Oh, see, I didn't even see that page. That never pulled. I'm gonna have to search him now. You done made me sus, dude.
Yeah, see, I'm gonna have to look hard on him tonight.
Yeah, we so
But shit, I'm gonna reshare this thing to you,
okay.
okay? So that you're able to pull it right up. It'll be right at the bottom of our conversation. But if you go in there, it's got all kinds of pictures of that fucking red Toyota.
Yeah, it looks just like it.
Wow. It's got
Shall I pull it
pictures
up
of
on the screen?
that's up to you.
Let me dig on it some more first.
Yeah, that's I'm trying to
I
do
don't
too,
wanna. I don't wanna do nothing like false info. But
but
I'm
yeah.
sure by the time we get off of here, there's like thousands of people that's gonna see this real quick and go search the thing.
Okay, well then somebody can tell us who Ethan Wise is and why
Tell us what we have
Candace
to know.
why Candace suspected him from the beginning.
Tell us what's up with this little person.
I don't remember this name being mentioned as one of the suspects.
Mm-mm.
And nah, this is her like saying that she suspected him. So
I'm gonna have to go back to that real quick. Young
yeah,
man.
Mama, we're like 3 hours of just bullshitting.
Okay, well, hang on just one more second.
Oh no, you're fine.
You done got me looking at this shit now.
I just wanted to know if you wanted to go back, take it off of YouTube, and I'll call you.
Now it's gonna take forever to load. That's what I need to see. See it don't. Damn. Is he from Tennessee?
Yeah, yeah, he worked with Dawn.
Hmm.
That's why I'm questioning it. So
Because I found two on what I look at. Nichols from West Virginia. To start with, he lives in Tennessee, but is from West Virginia. And that name that I sent you is associated with this one.
okay,
I don't know what that is. I don't know. But yeah, we're definitely gonna have to dig on him
alrighty.
and see what we can
So
find.
yeah, if you want to call me after the live, you can.
Okay. All right. Well, y'all, it is almost 3 hours, so I'll let y'all get to
Yeah,
whatever y'all want to do.
it is
Um,
11 o'clock here.
oh, it is. Yeah, it's late there then. But all right. Well, I hope everybody has a wonderful night, and I love y'all. Thank y'all for being here, and I hope to see y'all soon.
All right, bye bye.
Bye. Bye, Auntie M. Bye, y'all.